Hi, my name is Chip Just Roll With It. And if you're watching this, that means you're a little baby broke bitch. But don't worry, you won't be that for long if you follow my 3 steps to success and wealth. Step number 1, if you see a group of pirates, maybe they call themselves the Jazz Pirates, just go take all their stuff. I mean, just take it. Just take all their things and maybe blow up their boat too. Step number 2, make sure to upset as many sea monsters as you can. They'll give you a little thing called a loan that they'll say is something like high risk. Pretty much they're just going to say a bunch of stuff at you, and then you kind of just have to agree and go on and on. But really, you're just playing the long game, and you make a shit ton of money. I mean, so much money. And the third step is, well, if you want to know the third step, make sure to head over to my website and attend one of my private seminars where I will be teaching you the third step and 10 more steps on top of that on how to make millions of gold by tomorrow. That's right, just head over to my website at patreon.com/justrollwithit and I'll give you all the tips and tricks. This is not a pyramid scheme.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Grizzly, the DM of this wonderful campaign, Riptide.
Hey, everybody. My name's Bisley, and I play Chip.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Condi. I play Jay Farron.
And what's going on, guys? I'm Charlie Slimeskull, and I play Gillian Tidestrider.
Welcome back to Just Roll With It. I got a boner.
And I got a hole in my ceiling.
Did you see it? No, not yet. Oh my god.
Hold on.
I can see it there now. Yeah, the little dent.
Where is it?
Right there, right there.
Oh!
Is that from throwing the fucking thing?
That's from his fucking foot, dude!
Oh my god.
He swung over my head. I hope my landlord doesn't watch this podcast. And let's just roll with it.
Where we last left off, the 3 of you, Chip, Jay, and Gillian, captains of the Riptide Pirates, spent quite a while discussing your course of action with Felipe and the curse brought on him by the deck of many things. Only to wake up one morning, this morning in fact, to find that the rowboat he was tied to after a night of stabbing was gone. And then suddenly, you were approached, asked, pleaded for help by this monkey humanoid you learned to be named Aga, and this bird Aarakocra that you learned to be named Kai, asking for help as their captain was being eaten by some giant goldfish, which you then sailed following their lead to find Captain Drake, being almost swallowed, eaten whole by this pea-shooter-sized seahorse mixed with canine, monstrous, gargantuan being, the monster known as, I think, what did the fucking Griffin call it? Grunkus?
Call it something insane. I think it was a grungus. Yeah, it was a grungus.
The goldfish. During this encounter, you guys did not defeat the great Grungus? Goldfish. Sorry. But instead, took out some loans. One loan of 10,000 gold, 5.5 interest rate over a year term, and another 100,000 gold loan, 30% rate over a 5-year term.
I hope you know that's not going in my notes. I'm taking a concentrated effort to not fucking remember that.
And with that, the Grungus goldfish was pleased and decided to sink back into the sea. And just before this happened, you noticed that Captain Drake and his crew sailed off, or were starting to sail off, holding some of your treasured belongings. And that's when the 3 of you struck the sails with fire and flame bolts, and the deck with a giant lightning strike that Gillian conjured over their ship. And so the journey continues.
If we're playing pirates, we're gonna play pirates, motherfucker.
All right, so here's what we're going to do to start this off. As this whole thing happens, all of you roll initiative once more.
Let's go.
A brand new initiative. We're also going to be using Unearth Arcana's
I got a 1.
of the Ships and Sea mechanic.
I got a freaking 14.
I got a 19 DM.
Let me just roll the NPC's initiative. Like I was saying, though, for everybody who doesn't know, since both ships are a part of the combat encounter, we're going to switch to a more simple mechanic system, Unearth Arcanas of the Ships and Sea. You can Google it if you want to learn about it. It's very, very simple. The stat blocks for the vehicles are already in D&D Beyond. I know it's not what we used when the Navy attacked Joaldo, but I like it, so we're going to try it out and see if it's fun. Okay, so guys, who wants to roll your ship's initiative?
I will.
Someone else besides me. Someone else besides me.
Please,
Oh, me.
please,
So
please.
your ship has an initiative or dexterity of like 7, I believe.
The ship has a higher dex than I do.
It's a dex of 7, so your initiative is -2, but you have, we'll just say you'll start with a +4 for your crew's quality. Your crew's quality can be raised to +10 or lowered to -10, depending on what, you do for your crew and etc. and what goes on. So we'll just say it's +4, so this is going to be a +2 total, so whoever wants to roll, go ahead and roll +2.
16.
Your ship will be initiative 16, but the Albatross isn't like fitted with guns and ballistas and stuff like that or cannons, so you only really have movement options with it, but your crew will act on the ship's initiative as well.
All right, guys, can we make our ship take the dodge action?
Let's do it.
There's only 2
Hi.
actions. You can full speed ahead, like ram somebody or whatever,
Okay.
and then you can fire. But you have movement every turn.
So
too.
we can't fire. So we're just gonna go.
you don't have any
fly at them in a
weapons.
straight line.
We've
like
canonically
psychos.
said there are no cannons or weapons
Yeah.
on the ship, so yeah.
Do they have cannons?
Does the other crew? Yes.
Okay, we should
They do have a
steal
cannon.
their cannons.
We should steal
guys.
the cannons. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So they continue to sail, and instead of going further away, after you strike the front or back of the ship where they were all standing, so you do a little bit of damage to the helm and them, and instead of going forward, the ship begins to turn at sort of like a 90-degree angle to yours, as if it's like turning around or like turning to circle or be parallel with yours.
Oh, guys, we reasoned with them. They're coming back.
They sort of pick themselves up, and the Captain Drake, yells out, "All right, okay, message heard loud and clear."
Okay, what'd you think of it? What's your response to the message?
Is that like a you're coming back thing and you're gonna give us our stuff back?
Is that you're gonna give us our stuff back message clear? Like,
Look. I know what we did is a little unorthodox, but I just thought that maybe, consider me a little shocked.
he's doing the lip bite.
I ready everything I have.
So he smirks, bites his lip, looks around, waits for anyone to laugh. Not even his own crew laughs. None of you say anything.
There's this awkward silence.
It's silent. All right, we're sorry. We'll give you your stuff back. It's just part of the business model, I want to sell you something.
You could have just sold us something.
Cool, just drop the lightning cloud, all right? Is that cool?
Hey, wait! How do we know you're gonna give us our stuff back? And this isn't just one of those pranks I have a very loose grasp on.
You give me your word, you won't attack our ship anymore. Hey, put the fucking flames out. And then you watch Eka and Kai go and grab buckets and then jump over, but they can't do anything. It's not their turn yet. They're gonna attempt to put it out. And he says, "Yeah, well, all right, you have my word as long as I have your word."
Yeah, I mean, this guy seems trustworthy. What do we think?
I think he stole our shit, and we can't trust him. How about you bring the stuff over here? We're gonna stay right here, and then we'll drop the cloud.
I can give it to you from over here, but you gotta drop the lightning cloud.
Wait, how?
Or do
How does that work?
he snaps his finger, and Agor kind of runs up, grabs what do you want back? I'll just say the filter of love, and she sort of sticks her hand in what looks like a rift, and then you watch her hand appear on your ship, and then boop, just drops it,
Okay,
just like that.
All right.
Actually, hey, wait, 1 second. Yeah, let me think. Does the captain have all the stuff?
It's kind of now it's sort of scattered on the back of their ship because
Oh, damn.
they were holding
Yeah.
it, and then you struck them, and
Okay.
now it's just all there.
I mean,
you might
I
have
was just-
accidentally broke some of it. And I was kidding. It looks all good. They're magic items.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe you do that thing where you teleport him, but you teleport him onto our ship and with all the items.
I mean, I guess I could. I don't.
Yeah.
But it feels like instigating
So they-
something that doesn't need to be instigated
yeah, that's
anymore,
fair.
right?
Okay.
Okay, why don't you do all of that at once, and then I'll drop the cloud, and then we'll all count to 3.
Every item you return, the cloud will get smaller. You can do that, right?
All right. You promise?
Sure. I mean, I can pretend it's smaller. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I
You make
promise.
a promise, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
promise
gonna-
for sure. That's I'm making
Pirate's
an oath.
honor
I'm
or
making an
something.
oath. I will drop this cloud, and you will return these things to me, and we will be all chill.
And then we can talk business.
Sure.
Maybe, yeah.
Stop making that face. I can
Stop
see it like
it.
vaguely from over here.
It's making me really uncomfortable.
I can't. I just know that it's something.
No, it's something, and it's not like a good one either.
All right. Ready? 3.
True. I'm not gonna make an insight roll, guys. If anyone else wants to.
My insight's so bad.
I'll
Well-
do it.
Hey, I was gonna say I gave my
13.
word. So
13.
Yeah.
As soon as he says 1, you watch as Aga kind of like scoops up most of the stuff and then just like drops it in this rift. Like with their like almost like half their body, they stick up. You see half their body, and they drop it on your ship. They don't look very happy about this, but then they go back, and that's what happens on 1. Do you drop the spell?
yeah, I dropped the spell.
Okay. I pick up all my stuff.
Yeah, hey, still new to the fire stuff. Didn't mean to burn your ship down.
I did.
That little tiny goblin is like
Yeah, I did a
like
little.
blowing at it like on it, and it's just not helping. But eventually they. They pour a bucket of water on it and just keeps like splashing it until it douses the flame. But there's this big fucking hole in one of them now. So what are you guys doing? If you're not attacking, I'll drop initiative and we can just go from there.
I don't think. No, we're not attacking. They give us our stuff back.
Yeah, I mean they give her stuff. Though.
Yeah,
That's
sorry
what-
about
okay.
that. You took our stuff. I thought you were like pirates or something.
Yeah, it's just like if you're gonna play pirates, you have to play pirates back. It's kind of like pirate thing.
It's a pirate thing. It's in the code.
They begin to sail back. Actually, the code is why like they're starting to come back your direction and sail sort of near your ship, and then your ships begin to circle each other. Well, actually, I mean like the code is the reason we did this. Part of the code is paying it forward. And
What?
Why do you keep making that? Keep like you're biting your
you
lip.
showed
Is
us.
that
You showed us great kindness, giving me help back there, freeing me from whatever that giant gold monster was. And I just wanted to show you well-placed kindness can get easily taken for granted here on the open seas,
okay? I mean, we
You
know
could have
that.
just said that.
We do know that,
You-
but
like-
we were kind anyway, like to you.
And no, hear me out. I have this thing that me and my crew have been trying to sell. It helps prevent against, getting stolen from like that.
Is it
And
the
there's
face
another
you're
one.
making? Because I think that'll do a pretty fucking good job.
What's wrong with my face?
No,
It's
right
not-
now it's fine.
No, it's you just keep doing the lip bite. It's the lip
it's just
bite.
it's not your
Guys,
face.
just
it's
ignore
this
it.
thing.
Guys, just ignore it.
Okay, sorry, it's really
Okay,
hard.
It's
All right.
just, I
Sorry.
know.
I don't know. He like looks to his crew. Am I doing like a lip bite thing?
Do they have the heart? Do they have the heart to tell him that he's doing that thing?
The monkey just like laughs or giggles, like spits out a little bit of water. But of course, the Arakakra is deaf, so like he just shakes his head no. Just from
I
reading
can
the
actually
lips.
use my lay on hands to end a disease if you need some help.
Damn, that's cold. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't have a disease. Look, but there's another item, okay? So I get you that one. It helps you, not get stolen from. And then there's the other one, okay? The other one. Bring it out. You see, they run back. They come back with this little, like, bracelet. It's a 2. It's a set of 2. It's this bracelet. Okay.
Guys, I don't get it. If they just wanted to sell stuff to us, like, why didn't they just?
We have to show why it's valuable first, right?
Is it like the sell me the pen thing? Like you got to make it seem valuable.
What?
What?
What do you mean seem valuable? It is valuable.
Well, it's,
We'll take it in exchange for this pen. Jay, take it away.
up.
I don't know if I trust all of this. I want to jump over to their ship if they're that close.
You could probably swing over. They're about
Okay.
there's like a 20-foot gap because you're ships
20
and you don't want
foot.
to sail that close.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, make
I'll swing over.
an acrobatics check.
I hope you just hit the fucking side, fall into the ocean.
11.
I believe in ship.
I mean, it's not graceful for sure.
It's not graceful, but you make it. And he holds both of them in front of you, and he says, "Well, that's the thing." And he looks at you, and he sort of like sizes you up and down as soon as you get close to him. Like looks you up and down, and then he says, "That's the thing. You see, these bracelets will help you know for sure if you can trust someone. You wanna try it out?" And he puts one on his wrist. Put this on your wrist.
So sus,
I
dude.
feel like we just met. I'm not really
you know.
No. Okay, look, I'm trying to sell this to you. I want you to know that it works. Come on, just like put it on your wrist and you can see it. It's not dangerous. It's actually really, really cool. We made it ourselves.
After he says that it's really, really cool and not dangerous, does he lip bite or not? Key information.
He bit his lip.
Okay.
Oh no.
Guys, I don't know if that's good or bad yet. We don't have enough information.
Could you tell me a little bit more what it does at least? And I start like pacing around. So I don't know if I can trust somebody who just takes some stuff off of my ship. You seem to know us, but we didn't know you. Maybe you could prove this to me in some other way?
That's gonna ruin the reveal, but yeah, sure, I can tell you. It's just gonna be a little bit more lame.
While he's doing this, can I cast Enhance Ability on Chip and give him like a cool business suit so he can fucking like nail this deal? Yeah, like water like forms around him that gets this like inky tinge as he just gets this fucking cool ass business suit and a little tie.
He like
comes
skips
in.
over as soon as the suit appears, punches you on the shoulder, and he goes, "Yeah, of course I know who you are. All right, these bracelets, they let you peer into the mind of the other person wearing it.
That's so.
That's so. You want to try it out? Read my thoughts. I'm an open book, you know.
How exactly does that work? It's magic? Is it and I start to like
Oh, it's
walk.
magic.
I cross my arms and I'm walking. I'd like to look around for anything that they have on the ship, just like around me. I'd like to discreetly try and take it. Maybe I'll go over to inspect the bracelet a little further, and I want to reach my hand down and see if I can grab something off of this captain.
That's a better thing to do. Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand? Come on, baby.
Nope.
Come on.
Maybe I should have given you
20.
advantage on Dex. Ooh.
I don't know. This doesn't really look like something I want to put on my wrist, but
You manage to swipe something that's sort of hanging off the backside of the belt. It's not a pouch of coins. It just seems to be some. I don't know if I guess you know what it is. You swipe a harmonica.
oh, sweet. I just hang on to it. All right, fine. I'll humor you for just a moment. Go ahead. And I'm like standing very straight with my business suit.
So he's wearing a bracelet. Do you put the bracelet on you?
Sure.
So it's not that he didn't give you the bracelet where your thoughts would get read. He gave you the bracelet where you could read his.
Oh,
And
okay.
so
okay.
you immediately begin to hear in your mind his voice as his mouth is closed and he's like doing this.
What the?
Why? Dude, God. Oh my god.
I'm standing there very like straight faced, very businessy, but like inside I'm crumbling.
You can hear in his head, you hear, you know, I can tell by the way you carry yourself, you never had a man in your life.
Okay, well, then I take it off. Here's that
So
back.
what'd you think? You know,
it's okay.
if I let you could peer deeper and get my deepest thoughts that I don't even know I'm thinking.
Chip, this could prove tactically advantageous to us.
Hey, you know what? If you don't like it, I won't even tell you the price. But that's not the only thing I'm selling. There's also the other thing that helps you not get stolen from. Because we all hate being
Look,
thieves.
Captain, what was your name again?
It's Captain Drake.
Captain-
Jasmine Drake. That's
Captain
my full name.
Jasmine Drake. Lovely name.
Friends call
Listen,
me Jazz. You want to be friends?
Jazz, I'd love to do business with you, but I'm just not seeing the value in the product you're offering me. You take our stuff from our ship, and we're supposed to trust you. And you say this is to prevent theft.
So you don't trust your friend's perspective? Like you just said it was super advantageous.
Well, sure. But, and I want to trade bracelets with him. Go ahead and put that on and tell me what I'm thinking. And I want to think about the harmonica in my back pocket.
Get in his head, bite your lip.
And I bite my lip. Yeah, I bite my lip.
If you're not going to willingly allow him to peer very deep into your thoughts, you just need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these. 12.
So you fail, which means not only does he get the thoughts that you stole his harmonica, he gets the thoughts that you're scared of somebody, or you're scared of people.
I'm scared of
I guess,
people.
is it
I'm
like-
deeply insecure. I
But no, lay it all out, dude. Lay it all out. Like
I
it's
have
just
fatherly trauma. I'm haunted, but I'm staring at him like this. I'm like biting my lip, and I'm like, I'm deeply traumatized by the world around me. I'm a product of my environment, and I'm never good for anything.
Going. What are you most scared of?
Bees.
Jasmine should have to make a wisdom saving throw.
He just looks at you for a second, and as he begins reading your thoughts, he's like doing the same sort of like smug smolder, And then
Jesus Christ.
it sort of drops, and he looks at you, and you can see in his eyes, they begin to water. He starts to tear up,
Wait.
and then like tears run down his face.
Wait.
He goes, "Oh man."
Look, Jay, he's winning.
He's winning. He's doing it. Good job, Chip.
I'll be truthful with you, man. Me and my crew here are pretty light on gold. We just got it, completely taken from us. From a captain. But you know what? I'll give you half price. If you're really interested in it, for the shit you've been through. He puts a hand on your shoulder, where he gets in close to your ear and he says, "And you know what? You can keep the harmonica."
No, here, have it back. It's okay. We're just like stupid rich now. We just made so much money.
So I heard. It's a lot of loans you took out from a monster.
We're not
Of the undersea.
rich.
I mean, like,
It's not our money.
We're rich. It
Hey,
doesn't
he's
matter.
not a monster. And do you want some?
Yeah, we got a
Well,
ton
if
of
you're
it.
willing, if you want to pay for, I was gonna sell this to you for about 80,000 gold, but
Oh
What the
my
fuck?
God.
What the fuck?
how about we just drop it? Maybe go in the 4 digits. It's pretty rare. I mean,
You got
it's
the suit.
handcrafted.
You got the suit, dude. Use the suit. Flick the suit. Do something, Chip. Help.
He says that, and I start acting like I had a heart attack. Oh my, 80,000. Oh my God. 40,000.
I know you guys already know Captain Lizzie of the Granbury Pirates, yeah?
You know.
Yeah, she's
Lizzie?
the one that took all of our gold.
Oh, yeah, no, she does that. That's really
There's a reason
funny.
why we weren't gonna fight you when you started striking our boat with lightning and shit. We tried to steal from her too and sell her the same shit. Then she kicked our ass, took our gold, and made her join our army.
Wait, so why the fuck did you experience that and then come over here and steal our shit?
Well, I
No,
wanted
it
to
makes
show
total
you
sense.
how the
It makes total sense. I get it.
we just recently started sailing underneath our own Jolly Roger, last few months. In fact, the reason why I know about you is because we read in the news that a certain crew liberated the town in the Southern Ocean. And you know what? That was pretty inspiring. Before this, we were just kind of stealing from bad motherfuckers on the sea and just trying to sell it back to them. After kicking their ass, of course.
I like the cut of your jib, Jazz. We'll give you 4,000 gold. I make the smolder at him.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's gotta be double advantage. That's gotta be double advantage.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
He's good
Dude,
at that.
I win. I don't need it. I have advantage on that, Charlie?
Yeah, well, yeah, you do from the suit.
I know
Enhanced
you
ability.
have good persuasion. You can never roll less than a 10 and whatnot, but I still want you to do it.
I'm gonna do it. So the first roll was a 4. So that would have been a 19. So the next roll is a natural 20. That's gonna be a 35.
His six hands out, as you know. He's like, all right, part of the pirate code. We got to seal this deal with a shake. And it's yours for 4,000 goldies.
4,000 gold. Right? You mean like literal gold, or are you saying another word that means something else so that you can trick me? Because I feel like you're trying to
Damn,
trick
man.
me right now.
You got trust issues. What kind of...
You read
what
my
kind of
mind. You
shit?
know why?
True. Yeah, I mean, 4,000 gold coins. Simple as that. Item is yours.
Wait, hang on. That wasn't a good one.
Oh, he's all dried out. Jay.
Oh god.
Ah! And I hold my hand out, and there's a gross up like in SpongeBob where my hand is disgusting.
No.
Jesus Christ. It's like yellow.
I hold it out. There's stink lines, and then there's like the sound of flies buzzing.
Man hasn't brushed his teeth in 16 years.
You hold out that hand after spitting on it, and then he closes his hand. All right, a fist bump will do. And then he just sort of like taps your knuckles on the other side. All right, where's the 4,000 gold?
Just this way. Gillian, we got some cool shit.
Gillian.
You want to throw money at people?
Yeah. Into the ocean, you said?
No, just like over here.
Okay. Let's hope I don't miss and it actually goes into the ocean.
That would
Here I
be
go.
unfortunate.
How much money?
I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay. I start throwing all of our money
I want to like roughly eyeball 4,000, and I want to do like a check to see if I accidentally give them too much money. I'm rich, and I'm letting it go to my head.
It starts coming over in fucking droves, dude.
Chip, that's we don't actually have. That's not our
Jay,
money.
we're rich now.
That's not how debt works, Chip. We're actually severely in the red.
And
G-Rex, still go. Just tell me when. Just
I
tell
need
me
to.
when.
I need to
Gillian,
roll.
stop, please.
What did
All
I
right,
roll for this?
Just roll D20. Do you want it to be a 50-50 chance?
I'm more just thinking like the worse I roll, the more money we accidentally give them.
All right, if you roll below like a 10, then you give them more money, and if you roll below a 5, you give them too much money.
That's a 2.
And if you roll a natural 1, okay,
That's a 2.
you give them okay.
That's a 2.
Oh, fuck.
And
All right, you
There
give
you
them
go.
like 8,000 gold.
Feels like it's almost there.
there
Okay.
you go. We're good. That
What'd
should
you
be
say?
about 4,000. No, that's
What?
no. Gil, enough.
Jeez.
We're enough.
Just say
Gillian,
when.
enough.
Say
Gillian,
when.
When?
When?
Oh, okay. That's what.
I
Thanks.
don't know. I'm not. I haven't. I mean, it looks a little bit less than 4,000. You could probably keep going.
I look
No.
over at him and I smolder.
It's gonna be a little less than 4,000 after you pay taxes on it, right, Jasmine?
He just goes, "Man, I do like a big spender," and he gives you a wink. All right, so that's one item.
Do you want me?
He gives you a smirk. So that's one item. And
I'm just looking around like,
you guys would notice, I haven't described it by now, but since he's up walking around, he is shorter than all three of you.
what?
And he is, yeah. He's
Even
shorter
me?
than all three of you. Yeah, even you. Wait, how tall is Gillian?
Depends. Is he looking right at me or no? Tell me how tall he is.
This is around 5'7" to 5'9", that range.
Okay. Yo, Gillian's 5'1". Unless you're, but only when you're not looking directly at him. He becomes 5'9" when you are.
Okay, so you guys are about he's only like a little shorter than you then. So the next item, of course, will help you not get stolen from so much. If you are interested in that one, I see you got a lot of money to spend here.
What the hell does that
sounds
do?
like
How
a
does that do that?
steal.
How did you even? How does that what? I'm sorry, Miss.
How does that work exactly? Like,
It's Jay.
Jay?
Jay.
Yeah,
I already introduced myself to you. Like,
I
you
knew
stole
that. I know.
a
I
spell.
just thought we could reintroduce.
me.
We kind of got on the other. Oh yeah, you want that back?
I actually thought I would. Yes, please.
All right, he goes up. He does roll a performance check.
Yeah, sure. 16.
Okay, high enough. Effortlessly, it's like you guys have like this. Like he instantly, as soon as he comes up and starts like doing this like crazy complex handshake, it feels so natural for your arms to move and keep up with him. You do like a little bird, and he goes, "Doo-doo." And as he does that, you feel some of his energy sort of re-enter you, and you relearn or you re-remember how to cast that spell.
Okay. I've regained heat metal.
Hi, sis. You're welcome.
So about this whole anti-theft thing,
Yeah.
didn't exactly stop me from taking this. That's kind of what I wanted to figure out. So what does it do exactly?
I actually have a really important question. Could it
And she has a question
possibly
too.
be used to maybe like keep one of our own crew members out of like the vault area where we store all our money
Oh my
and
god,
and valuables?
that's such
And
a
maybe
great
actually two of them, because like I don't know if I
Do you
trust
think someone
Chip.
on our ship is a traitor, Jay?
Damn, you got a rogue member stealing from you on your own ship? Why do you keep him on the crew? Just make him walk the plank or whatever.
Well,
No,
we like him. He's a good friend. Don't worry about it, Gil. You wouldn't know him. He's out there somewhere though. So keep your eye out.
I start squinting at the members on the crew.
You saw it. You saw what Gillian did
It's the
Oh,
monster.
the big fish?
Yeah.
with the big fish. Yeah. And also you,
Oh.
Chip. Why did you do that?
I don't know. I just looked at it and it just like came over me. And also, we're rich now. It doesn't even matter.
We're not. It's not. You don't know anything about money.
Dude, what are you talking about? We've got so much of it. It's like heaven
Yeah.
at this point.
And you know how much we have to pay back?
Who cares? It's like in the future problems. That's future Chip and J problems. Current Chip and J problems are Gillian's throwing stuff overboard. I want to spend money on things. And we got things. Look at this thing.
Okay, what does it do? What does it do?
All right, so you see Kai over there is a craftsman, and our little goblin Pickle, he's the enchanter.
Pickle?
They sort of work as his team, and of course Yaga is the thief. And what we do is we go around and we just kind of steal from people and then give them the shit back. Unless they're bad people, then we beat the shit out of them. We steal from people, show them that they need something to keep from being stolen from, because it's really easy to steal from people when you got Aga, who can literally reach through, fucking whatever dimension, grab people's shit and then bring it back. It's really crazy stuff. And then, but this one right here, I mean, you could protect your items from being stolen. So I guess if you wanted a room to be protected, we could do that. A little bit of a custom build. Might be a little bit more expensive though. I mean,
Okay, but just how does it work exactly? Is what I'm not really picking up here.
Pickle! Pickle! You see the goblin just sort of like scratching his head. Huh? What? What? He's like looking at the helm. How are we gonna fix this? I'll worry about it later, all right? Come over here. They're asking about the little doohickey that you do whatever that magic shit. He makes a sound when he walks, and then he comes over, gets onto your boat or your ship. Where do you want it?
Okay, so we
If
have
you're
like,
talking about on your own person, he pulls out this string, zip, and he ties it around your finger. All right, watch this. Do you have a pouch of coins on you right now?
yeah.
Okay, I want you to think in your mind. The alarm is set,
Okay.
or whatever. You
yeah,
done it?
sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Now imagine yourself is as a door or something.
A door?
Okay, or like you're the thing that you do not want to be intruded upon. Do you understand?
My body is a temple.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. You're getting it. All right, you're getting it. Okay. And then he reaches his hand to grab on your pouch, and you hear in this mental alert, ding, 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 ding. Like you hear like a little alarm inside of your mind. Whatever you want it to be, it sort of pings you in your brain and says that your person is getting in. It's an unwanted intrusion.
Yeah, it's a default it's a default iPhone alarm.
You're gonna play it on the podcast, and everyone like listening to this, just like casually or falling asleep, is gonna freak the fuck out.
You hear that in your brain. You can also decide whether or not you want it to be audible or in your mind.
Yeah, it comes out of my mouth.
Open your mouth and that comes out.
This is only going to last for 8 hours or so, but I'm going to take it back because you didn't fucking pay for it. Puts it back in his pocket.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I think I
We
get
can
it.
do this for your person. We can do it for a room. We can extend the time.
Wait, so the anti-theft?
It's pretty great, isn't it?
Yeah, but it only lasts for 8 hours.
We can make it infinite.
Oh.
Oh, so wait, is Jay just gonna be making the iPhone alarm sound for 8 hours?
You see that? He looks up at the captain. I mean, we're still working at the kinks, right? We're just like, it's kind of a new thing.
Why
That's
won't it
fair.
stop?
Just think you wanted to stop and it stops. It stops.
Okay.
I can see you thinking.
Connie just going quiet and thinking, like, stop.
Stop.
Okay, so yeah, that's it.
Okay.
10,000 gold.
Can we make it explode when the alarm goes off?
That's a great question.
That's a great idea. I wonder if can we make it about it? Oh my god, I bet we can.
Hey, if you
That'd
patent
be
that, I
crazy.
want
We can
like
blow up
5%
everything.
at least.
What?
What? I said if you patent that, I want at least like 5% of profit.
What's the patent?
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Jay, quick, patent the idea of patents.
So
You're so right.
if I steal this steal alarm thing from you, would an alarm go off in your head?
Yes.
I take it.
Can I try?
Wait. What are you stealing from him?
That thing that he has, whatever it is that he's doing. I'm
You mean
imagining
the string
there's
you
a
put back
physical.
in his little pouch?
Yes, I'll take his pouch.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
I'm just curious.
I'll just say that you managed to get the string back out. You reach into the little pouch, the little sling, and then you pull it out, and it just feels like a normal string. There is no arcane. No. What do you?
Just a string.
It's just a string. I'm the
like
enchanter.
to
I make it magical.
Wiggle it. I just like wiggle it around. It's just a string. It's just doing string
Yeah,
things.
it doesn't have to be a string either. It could be like a million things.
What enchantment is this?
No,
It's a
it's
string.
Manner of
just-
enchantment is this?
just how it works. When you spin the
That's-
string
that's-
like this, it just spins in this way.
No, it's a worm. That is a worm.
No, it's a string. Look, and I hold it out.
That's a string.
Oh, put that poor creature down.
And then I clap my hands together and I hide it. Where did it go?
You killed Wormy.
Wait, Gil, what's that? Do you hear that?
No, what?
I come up to him. Right behind your ear. It's Wormy!
Gillian drops to his knees.
We'll take it.
How is that possible?
We'll take it. We need it. We need
Is
this.
this what the string?
No,
Okay,
well,
the string is free.
Okay.
It's yours. All right, enjoy your string.
Just for you, Gil.
Now, do you want the magical alarm?
Take care of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that too. Whatever. Just, how much gold? Have it. It's all yours. Just give it to us.
Wait.
It's 15,000 gold per person.
That's enough.
That's all
good. Yeah,
That's-
we'll take like, we only need the one, right? We're good.
That's you know what? We have fucking Jay.
What if
You
it's like
wanna
a
tell him?
room instead?
Yeah, if you want to enchant an entire room indefinitely, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be,
Then
yeah,
that's
that'd be
about 20,000 gold.
Okay, is that like that feels like a better
you could-
investment if we're gonna do this?
cool. You could do it for 15, I'm sure.
How much for one that when they steal from me, I get faster?
Chip, you should lower it down to 15.
Yeah.
But I thought you were rich.
Shit, how do I roll for ego? I just want to see
In that
if
case,
that...
as soon as he says that, you can roll persuasion, but you have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
No, so he rolls flat.
25. Yeah, well,
Okay.
see, listen, there's something, how do I put this? Poor folk don't really understand is how the rich keep their money. They don't spend it. You'll learn. But I already know, because I'm rich.
And the Captain Drake just kind of kneels down. He's been through a lot, okay? I mean, you can just kind of knock the price down a little bit.
Okay, 15,000 gold for the room.
Sweet.
But it's still
Done
10,000
deal.
per person.
Well,
Okay, give me the gold. This is going to take about 6 hours for me to do.
okay.
Okay.
Gil, you want to chuck it over?
Just tell me when. And I start going.
You start throwing gold back onto their ship.
Yep.
When?
I'm gonna.
Make sure that it doesn't get low.
So, dude, I hope you know we are going to be out of money at the end of this episode. Exactly where
yeah.
we started and in immense debt. I hope you know.
Yeah.
You're trying to throw an undisclosed amount of gold over to the ship,
Yeah,
Jay. What
so
are you
it's-
doing to
Yeah, so
count
it's
it?
just one.
Are you just standing by there and like eyeballing it really hard?
Yes. I am focusing on it with all my being.
Go ahead, Jay. Roll perception.
I rolled a natural one.
I bite my. You see? Okay, Jay, I know why you rolled a natural one. Because as I'm throwing it over, I'm just like looking you dead in the eyes, unblinking for like a minute, and then I just bite my lip.
See, there's just something beautiful about being rich that so many people will never understand as you're chucking it behind me.
Okay.
Oh shit! I zoned out. When?
I think it's more of a mindset than anything.
Sorry, me too.
We'll just double it again, I guess.
I'm rich
You know
in
what?
spirit, too.
How much money do we have now?
Who cares?
I'm about to tell you.
28,000 we lost.
Let's see. You just threw over 8,000, and then you had he said it was 15,000. That's what you loaded
Yeah.
to. We'll go ahead
Yeah.
and triple that. I know I said double, but I
Oh.
don't care. You roll natural one.
Yeah. Okay.
Minus 45,000 gold.
Oh god,
Okay, so-
dude.
45 plus 8. You just spent 53,000 gold on these two things.
Is that without even? That's without our little strings, right?
They didn't even need to rob us. We're robbing ourselves.
Wow.
You have 113,000 gold left.
All right, I'll get to work.
He starts to walk into the.
Where's the room?
That way. I point the wrong way.
All right.
It's like the second room on the ship. There's the below deck your room, and then the other room. That's it. So
Okay.
he starts to walk up. He's making noises as you kind of like penguin waddles. He's really small.
I
And-
beckon Griffin. Watch that goblin.
All right. I'll keep an eye on him.
They start getting into work in the crew's quarters, and you see Jazz just sitting there looking smug, leaning against your railing, just sort of like clapping gently with his hand, just sort of looking at you guys.
Should we like count that money, like just to make sure?
No, actually, he's all paid for. We're all good here.
Okay.
Thanks for doing business with me. I really appreciate it. Also for paying my taxes. I guess I had taxes. Are you sure that that's a real tax monster, by the way? He points at you, Killian.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is that a real thing? Like, they have like big
he
monsters?
was, did you see him? He was huge.
Do you know why? Like, okay, so in that case, like, why does the undersea? Because I guess there's a lot of people down there. You know, I don't know too much about it, but dude, why did they collect taxes from us? We're not even in the same. We don't even live in the undersea. We live on the top. Like, why do we have to pay taxes?
Look down.
He looks down.
That shit's water, dog.
Yeah, but we're like on the top.
What do you think you can just sail across it for free?
So you guys, well, yeah, you guys think you just own the ocean or something? You
No,
think you own the
I'm
ocean?
just saying, like, fit your ship out with wings and it won't be a problem, right? Like, then okay, you can pay the fucking sky whales. But
Why can't we just share the ocean and nobody has to pay for it, huh?
sailing on the water? I mean, hey, you know, us undersea citizens, we pay our taxes. Why shouldn't you pay yours? You know, there's no
Who do you
freeloaders
pay
up
your
there.
taxes to, though?
Also, the undersea.
What do they
It's
do
all
with the
good.
money? Is it like
all good.
does it go back to the people or does it like do you
Yeah,
know?
what are they doing with the tax money? Do you even know? You sure? Can you be sure that they're doing good stuff with the tax money? Are they building more, like, underwater roads? or-
listen, these
Well,
How's
they
the
don't need
education
roads.
down there?
waves
huh?
are
But
kind
hey,
of been-
listen, I'm just saying, if you've got a problem with the system, I feel like you got to take it up with the with the big guy that just tried to take all your money
Well,
that
hang
comes
on,
up.
I
and
don't
takes
think
the
Jazz
taxes.
was
I
saying he
almost
has a
killed
problem
the
with
big
the
guy.
system.
You
It's
guys
just-
didn't help me at all.
Okay, listen. I guess I got to say, you know, as it's sort of pending, honestly, whether or not I'm working on it, whether or not Champion of the Undersea. But as a representative of the Undersea, I'm obligated to tell you that your taxes and money, don't worry, are going to a good cause.
Speaking of, I mean, like, if it's such a good system, what are you doing up here?
Gillian bites his lip, but not in a good way.
His lip starts bleeding.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
What is Jazz just looks around, reads the room, and bites his lip, but it's like in like an awkward way. Shit, my bad.
I bite my
didn't-
lip in like a let's change the subject, but subtly kind of way. Like,
Oh, cool. He bites his lip, going, on it, bro. Okay, so
Jay bites the inside of her cheek.
we got a few hours to kill together. I guess we can just hang out if you're cool with it.
Yeah, sure. What's the worst gonna happen?
Yeah, I bite my lip in a way that says, yeah.
hey, have you seen a C-Mart around here by chance? I'm looking to get some new threads. These ones, well, I haven't had a shirt for like a month. I just don't own one.
You know, I haven't seen a C-Mart, but I could have Kai over there fly up and try and find one.
That'd be great.
Anything else you're looking for?
I wouldn't say no to a pastrami sandwich.
Aga comes up, jumps across on the railing. I thought you guys were saying you were looking for a boat.
Oh right. Oh shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Frog. He's a frog,
Purple,
and he's
black, gold.
Purple frog.
emotional
Kirsty
turmoil,
stabs Gillian every single night.
turmoil, regret, anguish.
In that case, you're looking for a C-Mart. Jay, are you asking, Gillian, are you asking for them to look at anything while they fly up?
Yeah, frog. Yeah, I guess frog. I mean,
Aga signs to Kai, and then Kai flies up like a torpedo, like a bullet, into the sky, breaking a little bit of the cloud as he goes. And as you guys' ships are kind of rocking up here, you're just sort of quiet here out on the sea. It's very, very, very beautiful day, very warm. And after the kind of chaotic fight with the Grungus goldfish, it's now pretty calm. The waves are a little bit heavier than normal, as it's sort of rocking you a bit more than usual, but it's nice, and you're just kind of waiting for a moment for Kai to return.
Jazz, you think that's gonna take a minute?
Yeah, it'll take a minute. I mean, like, the world's pretty fucking big, so.
How about I give you a tour of the Millennium Chipper?
That's pretty cute. You know, I named my ship after myself, too. It's the Jasmine Jackal.
The Jasmine Jackal. Do you guys hear
oh
that?
no. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. On the download, the ship doesn't need to know this, but it's actually called the Albatross.
You whisper it to him. He goes,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sure.
But,
Show
like,
me
just
around
humor
the
him, you know?
Millennium Chipper. And then he looks at you, bites his lip, winks, all kinds of things.
I want to like start doing it back at him, like just
Are you sure about that?
just between sentences. But like in a friend way.
What a scary thing for a DM to say.
So this over here is Griffin. He is a monster hunter. He is
Damn, you
probably
big,
one of
bro.
the scariest people we've ever had on the ship. I wouldn't fuck with him.
I'm a big, cuddly teddy bear on the inside. And then Jazz goes, yeah, I don't believe you, but nice to meet you. And then like, all right, what's next?
This is Ollie, small boy we keep on the ship.
Hi.
I kind of mentor him a little bit, but really, I mean, he's so capable on his own. Really smart kid.
Whoa!
then he like kneels down, and then he pulls out a deck of cards. It's not that kind of deck. He pulls out a regular deck of cards. Hey, kid, check this out. And he starts shuffling them up. All right, pick a card. Whoosh. And then after a brief moment, Ollie picks the card, looks at it, and he goes, okay, don't tell me a card. Shows the deck, puts it away. All right. And then he looks at Ollie, does the lip bite, and Ollie goes, eh. And then he's like, your card is the Ace of Hearts. And then Ollie freaks out and goes, how did you know what it was? And it just like goes back and forth. He runs around holding the card. How did you know? And then he sort of like runs off.
This is Alphonse. He is a big. I pat him, and it sounds like I'm patting the hood of a car. A big, also cuddly teddy bear. No, Alphonse is great. He can do pretty much any voice you want him to do.
Nice to meet you.
Mostly Southern. It's awesome.
Currently, I am set to a Southern or cowboy. The cowboys in this world aren't Southern as far as I have gathered information from a fellow that we met on the sea that was from the Western place. But I imagine this is what they sound like, and so I sound like this because my captain's ordered me to, although I am trying to find my own free will and not take orders directly anymore.
He just starts to go on. And then Jazz sort of like knocks on the metal and goes, hey, yeah, you're born in Edison King, or not born, you were made in Edison Kingdom, huh?
Hey, we don't like to use words like made. Alphonse made
Should I have stuck
himself.
with born?
No, it is true. I was created by a scientist.
Yeah, some of my crew is from Edison Kingdom. That's where I picked him up at.
Well, see, Alphonse creates his own destiny now, right?
Captain.
And we have, we had a couple others. We had, Earl. Oh my God, you would have loved Earl. He was fucking awesome. He smashed these fruits with his feet and made this juice, and it was awesome.
Is that right? Sounds
Yeah.
like you've met a lot of people.
Here and there.
So, how long you been sailing?
1, 2, I have no idea. I trust Jay. Whatever she says. Jay's kind of the
I
brains.
think it's. I mean, since we started sailing Chip, maybe 4.5 months, but
I
we've
thought
been
it was
on-
like 5 years.
what?
Yeah.
How
I don't-
old do you think you
4
are?
months?
It.
I don't.
No.
How old am I? Wait, how
Chip-
old am I?
I don't know.
Wait.
How old are you?
Can I even legally drink?
Do you lip bite as if change the subject, or are you having a meltdown? Does anyone lip bite to change the subject?
I awkwardly lip bite.
Change the subject. Okay. And Jazz goes, you know, I've been sailing for about, I guess, a little less than a year now. I mean, I left right around the time I read that, or a little bit before I read that article about the town or island you guys liberated. And see, I'm actually from this side of the world, the Northern Sea.
Oh.
Or the Veritas Sea. And I've been traveled through all part, sailed around in the southern, looking for something. I just can't, just haven't been able to find it yet. I'm looking for a person, somebody I knew when I was really young.
Oh,
Or I guess
my
much younger.
God. It literally, everybody must be doing that because that is such a coincidence. We are doing that too, but we found like 2 of them.
Oh, shit. I'm happy for you. Happy that you found somebody. Yeah, I'm looking for this basically this woman that, was a big impact on my life, though she doesn't really know it. She was sort of an idol back home on my island. And,
Was she a
a
pirate?
rock star, you could say.
Uh-oh.
No, she was a musician.
Music?
Uh-oh.
A musician?
Yeah, she was a singer. Stella Mellis.
You know who's got a
Without
great
Senor.
story, a great life story? Gillian Tidestrider, champion of the hero, and
Did
he's
someone
deep.
say
He's deep.
Gillian? And I
He's
guess I
deep.
bust in through a window.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, no, I'm
you know,
super. I'm interested. I like hearing all
Speaking
your
of
life
music,
stories. I
we
mean,
also have a band. Gillian and the Tide Striders.
Yes!
Is that so?
We've legally killed at least one person with its awesome music.
Gillian, tell him all about your
You
awesome
guys play
story
music,
up until
all right.
right before that moment, and then stop.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, back up. You like music, you have a band, you play music, and you killed somebody with your music. That's
It was
pretty.
so
Kill is such
good.
a strong word.
That's not.
Kill is such a strong word.
Especially
Like in a-
because she wanted us to do it. So yes.
Suggested death. We
Like a
suggested
metaphorical
it
way, like somebody liked your tune so much that they just fell over, right? Like they're not
Well,
actually
no,
dead.
No, it's
dead.
more like she listened to her music, she ripped her heart out.
Gillian here is from the undersea, and he's the
So-
chosen one.
And then she put her heart into the fountain, and all the people turned back from stone.
And honestly, I don't regret a thing.
Champion of the undersea, hero of the deep. Somebody died. We don't have to talk about it anymore, right, crew? We don't have to talk about it anymore.
Can I hear something, huh? Why don't you play music for me? Can I hear something? Maybe I can jam. We can do a jam session right here for the next hour or so, passing time. Yeah, like we can do a jam. We can put something together. Yeah.
It's just, no, we don't really have the instruments. I played
It's
like,
okay. All we have is this single cup, guys. What can we possibly do with
Oh, let me show you something we do back home. He goes, tick, 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 tick. Okay. He
Jay
starts to play the cup
bites her
song.
lip at Chip in a very uncertain way, like she's not sure if this is the right thing to do.
And what?
To lie to this guy.
Like, we could tell him, like, later.
2 bottle whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. How was that, huh? What's the next line for you?
I literally forget. Leaving tomorrow.
Why don't you,
And then it goes, when I'm gone.
when I'm gone, Gillian and fucking Jazz just start writing a song with a cup. It's Cups by Anna Kendrick. So, all right, after that little, impromptu jam cup session.
Hey, so you said you were recruited by Lizzie, so you're gonna, like, join in, like, a month or so? And we fight the Navy and all that shit?
Recruited loosely, that lady is scary, bro.
She's not scary.
Yeah.
Once you know her,
yeah,
she's
I mean,
very...
like,
She's got a soft side.
she's all talk.
she said we can make it. I say, I was like, look, we just want. I tried to tell her the same thing I told you. Like, I want to sell you something. That's why I stole from you. And then she started, she said, no,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna do a trade now. I'm gonna take all of your gold, and you're gonna come to my war in a little bit, and you get to leave here with your life. She said those words to me. She said those words to me.
See,
And he lips bite anxiously.
forgiving, she has a lot of traits, but that's not one of them, like, ever at all. Even a little bit.
She did it by herself too. Like her crew just sat on the ship. I was really shocked,
Yeah.
but not as
Yeah.
shocked as I was when you hit me with
One
the
time
light.
she pantsed me and I died. That's not funny.
Damn, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, it was fucked up.
I
It
read
was in
that
front
in
of
your
a-
mind.
It was in front of a lot of people. They all saw
I've
it.
been through a lot of haunting stuff.
I was wearing
but,
heart
couldn't even-
boxers. It was just my underwear had hearts on them. It was laundry day on the ship, and I didn't think anybody would see them and everything.
So I
they
guess
did.
that's how you met them, huh?
met
That's
Lizzie?
how you met Lizzie?
Oh
Yeah.
no, pfft, we grew up together.
Really? You grew up with? Shit. Can't imagine what she would be like as a child.
Loud.
Honestly, I just kind of figured she was born scary.
Yeah, she's loud. She still liked to be on her own. She wasn't always punching people, but she was definitely a pirate, all the way. Yeah, it was almost like how me and Jay are, where like I'll pick on her and she'll pick on me back, and it's like an equal like loving kind of thing. Like we say rude things and it's all good at the end of the day, and nobody really takes it to heart. No, but we're like trauma linked.
That's crazy. So, I was going to say, like, you guys so good with music and stuff, you could probably, try your hand at the Battle of the Bands back on Dalsinio.
Battle of the Bands? Team, huddle up.
Yeah.
Listen, I know we quit. We quit the business. We did it one time, and then we were out. But what do you say? Gillian and the Tide Striders reunion tour. Let's get the band back together.
One last job.
One last
And then we're done.
Yeah, so on Dalsinio, where my hometown is actually in this ocean, in the Veritas Sea. It's probably like a few weeks away from where we are
Say
right
no
now.
more.
Not totally sure. It's
We're in.
Yeah, we have this festival every single year where a bunch of musicians from the island come together, and even from around the different parts of the sea. They come together. We all do a bunch of music. We all compete to who's gonna be the best. The best band, the best musician. I never won myself, but
Does their music also kill people? Should we be worried about that, or?
what do you keep saying like your music kills people? Like, you mean that in like a rock and roll kind of way,
Yeah,
right?
the one time we've actually done like a real life performance, on the Island of Desire, it killed
Our
someone.
audience
Yeah,
died. Yeah, like
audience died, turned to stone, petrified.
There was an incident like that a long time ago with, the person I'm looking for.
Yeah, who'd you say you were looking for again?
Her name is Stella Malice.
Let's
A lot of people call
what's
her
up
the
with,
Empress.
What's up with
Wait, Chip Jake,
I
Stella Malice.
run over to Gillian. I'm covering his mouth, and I'm like leaning on them. These guys, gosh, Gillian, you have to clean the deck. Can you check on your crew and see if maybe
there's
what's going on there? We gotta have like
This
a
is
little
not
team
subtle.
meeting.
This is not very subtle, but are you trying to leave the room? Or I guess you guys are on the main deck now, unless you're still.
I'm trying to leave.
no. I don't think that's right, Chip.
I'm gonna bite his hand.
Gil,
But
this ain't no biting.
every time I mention the name, man, you kind of dance around it. What's up?
He deserves to know.
That's
all
a
right?
question that you have, and we have to answer of yours.
Listen, the
take it away.
Empress. We found her, or more like, I guess she lured us in with sort of music coming from. I don't remember exactly what happened, but we all went overboard and got put in prison. Then, yeah. But she went on the Isle of Ire, and she stayed there, and well, everybody there was turned to stone. And we couldn't just leave it that way, but the only way to really stop that ended up with her being turned to stone, and she just kind of, hello kitty, stays there now. She
Yeah, sorry, that's my cat. She must have came on this ship. When I'm gone off my main deck, she gets a little worried, starts looking for me.
she's very cute.
Thanks.
Um,
You should get a pet for your ship. It's nice.
Oh, we already have a small boy.
That's not the same thing.
You also have a pretzel.
I'm afraid. I mean, as far as we know, she made a deal with a man named Klaus, and now she pays for it, I guess. Our music didn't actually kill her, mind you. We
No.
just played a song, and then she ripped her heart out. And
Oh no, our
cured
music
everybody.
definitely killed her. I'm
She's not
I'm
dead.
pretty
She's,
sure
like,
she turned
made
to
of
stone.
But about the whole killing her, I swear we had like a whole like moral issue with it and like discussion. We talked for a long time about it. It was like a whole thing. We didn't mean to kill anybody. It just kind of like we're trying to help people.
She had.
I was gonna kill her though, yeah.
Are we sure we're talking
was.
about the same person? She had, and he like grabs on his hair and he's like this kind of color.
Mm-hmm.
Yup, enslaved mermaids and stuff.
Hey, actually, I have a picture of her. I pull a thumbnail from the episode.
I don't know if I've actually canonized cameras. I don't think cameras
Oh, man.
exist. Unless
no,
it's
I
like
don't think-
magical devices. You don't have a picture.
I think there
Yeah.
was something. But like I remember actively describe. No, we did, because I remember describing Gillian think that he thought his soul was trapped in the image.
I know. I feel like I would have
Yes.
made this. I just.
We totally have like 5 selfie stones. We totally do. I remember this, but we never wrote it down. I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah. Someone in the comments tell me what episode it is so I can go back to it and remember.
Someone will
But
know.
either way, I don't think you got it before you met Malice.
No,
so
we
it doesn't-
wouldn't. We wouldn't have a picture of Mouse.
So
As far
he
as I
sits
can tell,
down.
yeah, it would be the same person.
Yeah, he sits down on like a barrel wherever you guys are, and he asks. He says, "He asks for you guys to tell him the story. Do you want to tell him everything?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Tell them.
So you take some time to sort of describe what happened back on the Isles of Ire. Used to be the legendary Desire Island from Chip's memory, and now it is again, but at the expense of dismantling her tyranny.
We also perform a full musical number of the song that was used.
Like acapella.
I actually wouldn't mind grabbing the bracelets out and saying, look, words can only say so much, but here.
Oh, that's smart. I like that. I like that a lot.
All right. So basically, what these bracelets do, and of course, I make the magic item so you can add it to your inventory. I won't forget. But basically, what they do is they allow you to, detect thoughts. The second level spell on whoever is wearing the counterpart bracelet. And when they have the bracelet on them, you automatically get to read their surface level thoughts as long as they're wearing the bracelet. But they have to fail the save for you to get deeper. And you can read their thoughts whenever you want, if you can see them, whenever they're wearing the bracelet.
Can we, for this case, have our surface level thoughts be in video format so he can see it?
Yeah, like your uncle from another world. The fucking
Yeah.
anime. There's an anime, guys. Oh fuck me, dude. I can't ever mention anime. I feel like a million people judging me every time I do it. So anyways, there is an anime where they like pull memories on putting on like a screen. It's really cool. So that's what happens in his mind's eye.
What
You get
what video format are Chip's memories in?
dot wave. That's an audio format. I hate.
format.
Chip cannot remember any physical images.
I really tried.
It's a
dude.
fucking
Nice.
.mov and it hasn't been properly converted, so it's like it skips in places.
He gets to relive most of what you guys did, which is fun. I like that. Thoughts aren't necessarily memories, so instead of actually watching your memories, he's kind of watching your recollection of it through you thinking about it, because that's how the spell works. He's not actually watching the memories clear, just you thinking about what happened. Also gets your perspective about not wanting to kill her, and Gillian being a completely different person then.
Oh my god, yeah. I remember that shit. I was straight up bloodlust and I had to like walk out.
And he gets that glimpse of Malice talking to Jay saying, you lie on this floor, seek for something for so long, and then lose everything you wanted. And her saying she felt empty. And then that big musical number where she wanted to die a rock star. Do one last good thing after doing so much bad. And then she turned to stone. And he gets to see all of this. And Jazz doesn't really hide his emotions. You can see he's like very wet faced now as you guys sort of sit together. And he just, we come back. Damn.
I'm
Pretty speechless.
really sorry. But it wasn't right to just let you keep searching for somebody that we know what happened to.
It's not. How could you have known that I was out here? Just damn, what a terrible coincidence, I guess.
If it's
But,
any consolation, her final act did save a lot of people, or help bring them back from their stone prison.
She was good in the end.
She was dope when I was growing up. I can tell something really fucked her up. She's not the only one.
I can show you who did.
I move an inch to the right and the poster of Say No to the Class is behind me.
No, I don't wanna. I didn't like her. I'm not interested in revenge on anyone.
It's okay.
I was looking for her mostly because she just kind of disappeared after what happened. And what happened on Dalsinio really shook us all up for a while. The music just didn't have as much life. So I thought, if I could, I don't know, she was an inspiration, that's for sure. That's about all it was.
If you were looking for closure, You found that.
Guess so.
Do we know what happened to her keyboard? Was it still there? Did that turn to stone?
It was manifested like.
Oh yeah,
Aber-
she like fucking
aberration.
made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
So-
curious. I was wondering if we could find
it wasn't
a way
like
to
a
give
physical-
it to him.
That'd be cool, but no. So he says, you know, if you don't mind, I still want to go. If you have like a map or, you know, if there's some way you can direct me to,
We
it
totally
sounds like
have a
this
fucking
island
map.
is,
I don't think we have a map.
We
you don't have a map.
We gotta have a map, right, guys? We don't have a map?
I mean,
No.
I could have sworn I remembered having a map.
I literally haven't known what's been going on this entire time. But Jay could probably point you in a very, like, in a straight line, right?
Yeah, I can definitely point you in like the general line direction if you just keep going straight and don't get affected by wind or sea or.
Well, I mean, it sounds like this island is pretty, you know, secret.
It is pretty.
You had to, guess you wouldn't even know where it is since you got lured there. You know, and we have to go through Allport still. I mean, we're kind of heading the same way. You guys are going. Where are you going? Are we heading the same way?
We're heading for
yeah.
Allport.
Yeah. So we're heading for the same direction. So I don't know. Maybe we'll find it ourselves, and I can still visit where she died before we go to this crazy attack on the government.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna need all hands on deck for that one.
I just wanted her to see that I figured out who I was. Because when we met, I didn't know who I was. I didn't think, I could ever be a rock star, someone that inspired others like she could. Like she did. She said, you can be better than me. You just gotta be you. Unapologetically. And so when I finally started being me, I wanted to know what happened to her, why she disappeared. Why that happened to her, all those people, and I wanted to show that you know how it is, it's alright. But bites his lip.
Oh god.
Ruined the emotional moment.
So what about your crew? You've met all of ours, you've seen everything. What tales do the what do you call you guys? What do you call yourselves?
Jazz Pirates.
The Jazz Pirates.
Pirates. What tales do the Jazz Pirates have to share?
What tales do we have to share? Well, and then he sort of talks about how they met a little while ago when he was sailing in the Southern Sea, the Southern Ocean at Edison Kingdom. Ran through it a little bit after, I guess you guys, I'm not sure when it was, but that's where he met Aga and Kai, who were just, basically like connected to the hip, stealing and all this kinds of stuff, just, surviving. And then they sailed off on their own, and he basically chased them around, trying to get them to join his crew, even though they wanted to be independent. He did it for fucking God knows how long. Because he, saw something in them that made him think they could be good, good team, good business team, because he wanted to make a lot of money. Because he needs money. Basically to improve his value, his worth, so that he goes home and he can, be a fucking idol, be famous, essentially. He wants to be famous for something. That's the goal.
So he wants to be an influencer.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's the life.
There isn't a ton of infamy with pirates and legends and stuff in the world at the moment. It's kind of like there's a gap there, which is so, and this has been developing in the last few years. And so he wants to be one of the new infamous free people on the sea, he wants to be an infamous pirate, then go home and be a famous musician after he's done, made a name for himself
After
out
he retires,
here.
yeah.
And before he did that, he wanted to find Empress Malice and the other people on his crew. They sort of just were together, nobodies, thieves, who he sort of took under his wing because he's just a charismatic leader and somebody that they wanted to follow because they thought they could make a lot of money together. And they were, the other three were really poor, so.
Mhm.
And this blossomed like the little goblin's enchanting talents, Kai's craftsmanship. They just kind of make a really good team. But as far as like experiences, stories, they have not nearly had a very adventurous quest line that you guys have done, I guess. Your experiences vastly are bigger than, things that they've been through thus far, but they've also been sailing under a Jolly Roger as a pirate, as a criminal of the world deemed by the government, a little, less than you guys have. And you guys haven't been doing it for very long either.
I want to know how much like notability we've gained.
I mean, they knew us, I guess.
You guys get that every time you get, news from the GPS, the Dolphin Postal Service, the increase in your bounty basically deems how dangerous or how infamous you are to the world at large. So the higher your worth to bring into the government from bounty hunters or being arrested, dead or alive,
Mhm.
that's how well known you are in the world. If you're worth like 10 gold, nobody really cares about you. You're nobody. They probably don't even print your posters. But since you guys are over the thousands now, because of the sequences in the block, although the block itself hasn't been printed, like the prison break hasn't been printed, your worth has been printed. So people, and also like the island of Canella and stuff, the mention of the pirates and the Navy pulling back, that stuff goes public to the whole world.
So Jazz, you want to be like an influencer pirate, like a famous pirate.
I don't, I mean,
You want to be well known. Everybody knows you.
look, between you and me, I think that, despite she being crazy and mean and scary and kind of hurtful, when we hit this, this Navy base with Lizzie, I think we're gonna inspire a lot of people, a lot of pirates who may be scared of the government, of Raft, of the Navy, of all these strong, soldiers. We might be inspirational enough to say, hey, there's some strong motherfuckers back, some pirates that are gonna fill this power gap. We don't gotta be scared of these people stepping on the whole world and taking control anymore, right? We're bringing freedom back. You know what? If that isn't being an influencer, then I don't know. I mean,
So freedom, that's
I just
your...
want to be famous, and I just want to be free. I want to be rich, famous, and free. I want to be myself. I don't want anybody telling me what I can't be.
I respect that.
Hey, do you want a frog?
Oh, by this point, by the way,
That is so smart. That's the smartest thing I ever heard.
you said that, and Kai returns back, and he sort of pulls it up and uses his hand talons to sign some things, and he goes, okay, all right, yeah, okay, all right, guys. Here's the thing, yeah, we can find a Sea Mart. It's a little bit off course. Might add like a day, maybe half a day to our travel to Allport, but that's cool. I mean, whatever. And then we did find a little rowboat.
That's our guy.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
Just off, he like points in this direction where Kai's like sort of directing him to. Just off a little bit of ways that way. We can get there probably about like an hour.
Let's
right.
go, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah, it's upwind, so we'll be traveling pretty fast. All right, cool.
Alphonse!
Hey, but for real, like, do you maybe want like a frog on your crew?
I mean, if he's good for business.
We'll talk about it. He's great for business. He's great for business.
Oh,
Alphonse,
he's so good
that
for
way.
business.
Follow the
All right,
frog.
Captain.
You follow the directions, you start to sail off.
Because you're a free and beautiful soul.
The sails catch the wind, and both the ships start hailing in that direction. And before long, you guys come up. I guess at this point, it's probably a little bit past midday, doing a little bit of work with the alarm, doing some talking, some recollection. But it's not quite sunset yet, just past noon. And you see just adrift, following the movement of the waves, the rowboat that belongs to the Albatross.
That's it.
Oh, someone else should call out, because if I call out, he's just gonna hate me.
Jay, I mean, you were like the least antagonistic.
Yeah, but like, I mean, we kind of were the ones who like pushed him.
Shit, this would be the
more-
perfect time for me to pretend to be someone else as well. Like if it was ever gonna happen.
You have a more like calming voice. Every time I talk, people just like seem to get angrier and angrier.
Shut the fuck up. No, yeah, you're right.
That's what I mean.
Felipe! He's not responding.
Hey, so Jasmine, when you said you found the boat, you meant like with the frog in it, right?
Looks over to Kai. Looks back at you. Nah, just the boat.
Is it just adrift?
And it's just adrift. Nothing is moving inside or outside the boat.
Okay.
You don't. After you're able to get the rowboat back and sort of hoist it up in the little pulley system that's been a little bit repaired back on the ship, and you see on the back of your ship where the helm is, there's nothing on the boat. But go ahead and whoever's looking at it, roll investigation.
I absolutely will be.
It's off. Let Jay do it.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled really low, so you don't find anything like super hidden, but you do see with passiveness.
Okay.
On the rowboat, it seems to be bits of the wood have been scorched by fire, or something very, very hot.
Oh!
A lot of the rope that had Felipe tied to it is like dust, ash, just black ash.
No, I'm not sure what to make of this. I mean, was it the rowboat itself, or was it just ash on the boat?
Yeah, like I said, the rowboat itself looks like it's been scorched, the wood, by something very hot or fire directly. And the rope that was on the boat is
What?
like
dude?
a black, crisp ash.
I think Felipe's dead, guys. I think the demon that he angered by drawing a card came and fucking killed him.
Fucking demon, dude.
I think the demon came and burned Felipe to fucking ash, dude. What the fuck? Why are you biting your lip right now?
Oh my god.
Yo, Jazz, never mind about the frog.
I put my hands on the boat. Just mind about the frog. And can I tell if it's like, if there's like traces of magic?
Arcana check. You can roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
You're
Start to
totally
sniff
right
for
about
evil.
I
that.
got a fucking 4, dude. Oh!
Not too much is lingering.
Wait. My sniffer. Do I smell any evil from a celestial fiend or undead? Do I?
It is a demon, so surely.
Right? This is actually the first time I think any of those things have ever come up. So I want to use it if I can.
Oh, there's an odor. It mixes with, the normal salty smells of being out on the ocean, but there's something just disgusting about the odor that emanates from the ship. It's faint now. It's faint.
What
but
did
even
we
though it's
feed that
faint,
frog?
it's so obnoxious.
Guys, I think Satan got our frog.
Shit.
Dude, there's like nothing we could have done to stop that, though. Like, we couldn't have seen that coming. That's just awkward, right?
Oh, it's fiendish for sure. The smell.
Is it a sniffer thing?
There's a sniffer thing. It's really stinky in a way. I've honestly never smelled anything as stinky as this. It reeks.
Is there a stinky trail?
There's no trail. It just sort of like
Yeah, I'd like fly along it like a fucking cartoon.
there's no trail that leads somewhere, anything like that. It's just kind of confined to this rowboat, and it is fading.
It smells like a fucking demon got him, but that's not possible, is it?
The cards.
Maybe the cards.
Fucking deck, man. That fucking deck. Well, what do we do? We gotta get him back, right?
How?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't get far. I'm gonna dive in the water and look for any spawn of Satan.
Dive in the water and roll perception.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, I hope that he didn't just, you know what I mean? My worry is just a big red guy showed up, grabbed him, and then fucking hell warped. Like, that's my worry.
My word is he's just dead.
I got a 16.
Look around the water. Weirdly enough, this is very recognizable
Oh, shit.
under the sea.
Really?
As in, like, you went under the ocean in the Royale Blue Southern Ocean.
Mhm.
Felt pretty foreign. This feels like you've been underneath the water before. Here.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Same kind of like magical feeling too. But you don't see any other than just a few passerby fish and other aquatic animals that keep near the surface. You don't see any frogs.
This is the Northern Sea, yeah?
Yeah, the Viridis Ocean. Or the Viridis Sea, Viridis Ocean. I know there's a difference between seas and oceans, but honestly, fuck that. They're the same thing in this world.
Sick. Nothing! Jay, do you see anything with your special eyes?
I'm gonna just.
What
I
about
wanna-
the telescope? What about the telescope?
It doesn't work like that.
Gillian, do you not get the sense that when you asked the Luxus Shard about this, it said it was doubtful, but good and bad? The good is that you got your robo back.
The bad is that our frog was stolen by a demon.
The bad is that Felipe is not with it. That's why it was doubtful that going after it would be good.
Well, shit.
I'd actually like to look in the rowboat a little closer and see if there are any. I'm not convinced that Felipe didn't just get incinerated by a goddamn demon. Like you're saying he's kidnapped. I think he might have just gotten fucking zapped and killed.
I refuse to believe it.
You already rolled pretty low for your investigation, so it's just hard to
I
tell.
just want
at
to
the
see if
moment.
there's like any personal effects, belongings from Felipe still in the boat.
After a bit of time, even though you roll pretty low, you search, look under, you do find that dagger. Completely fine. Left behind. As it is a magical item. Seems to be sort of just dropped in between two of the seats.
Shit. I don't think Felipe would have left this behind.
You can add it to your inventory if you'd like.
I'm gonna give it to Chip.
You can add it to your inventory if you'd like.
What is it again?
It is an attunement dagger, but it is a +3, I believe.
Whoa.
It's a +3 dagger, and it's called the Forgetful Dagger.
Well, fuck anything I was gonna give you in the future.
It feels kind of fucked up to have this. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it feels weird that I.
No, I understand.
Some of your own crew kind of walks up now behind you, just not Griffin, but Alphonse and Ollie. And Ollie goes, "Hey, what's going on? We find the new one."
You're a growing boy, and I should be honest with you about things that are going on around here and not sugarcoat them, because you're one of the crew.
Yeah, I'm a pirate, certified.
We sent him to fucking hell!
So,
What?
no, it's not. Okay,
What?
it's not that straightforward.
It's every bit as bad as it sounds, and we're every bit responsible!
Well, we didn't.
Wait, what are you talking about? Gillian, you can send people to hell? I'm sorry for throwing you over. I'm sorry for throwing you off the ship.
Indirectly, through my negligence.
We just alienated him socially, and he felt so bad that he distanced himself to a point where he left the ship, and then he apparently got attacked by a demon, and maybe he's dead.
There's demons are real. There are demons in this world, and they're real.
There's
I thought my
demons and they have
moment-
a frog.
What?
They could be after any one of us
Gillian!
next, Ollie.
Maybe a little
Some tact,
tact.
maybe would be
Yes,
really
that's
nice.
the word.
No, it
With-
would be good because then we could grab onto them and we could go save Felipe. Give me
What are we gonna do about the demons?
the deck. I want to also make an enemy with
No,
the demons so they
yeah,
don't come
yeah,
get me
yeah,
and then
yeah,
they'll go
you
to Felipe.
need. I want to grab him by the shoulders. You need to take it down a level, okay?
No, like 5 levels. You are
Like
literally
5
unhinged right
levels.
now.
What am I at right now? What am I at level-wise?
You're like
Nine.
23.
And what do you want me at?
4, 2.
Dre peeks his head out at the crew's quarters door. He goes, "We drawing from the deck."
We're not
No,
drawing from
no.
the deck, you old fucking crazy man.
Trey, can you send us to hell, man?
I could kill you. I'm not
Right.
going to, though.
No, wait, maybe this all works out because maybe killing me will make Felipe okay again and it'll also send me to hell, and while I'm dead, I can go get him!
This is not your fault.
Oh my god, we cannot talk about this for another episode!
Ollie, you are so true.
You did not draw the card that made Felipe get attacked by a demon. You did
No,
not
but I drew
cut.
the card that
You
made him draw the
did
card
not
to get attacked
cut
by a
the
demon,
rope
don't you
that
see?
took him away. You did not do this. Okay. An action you
Well, why do you
took
draw the card?
had
Well, why do you draw the
consequences
card?
that were unforeseen. That's called an accident.
I want another card. Can I have another card?
No!
Ollie, can you just have a little situational awareness, dude? I'm trusting you with a lot of information. I need you to just take it in slowly and use it wisely. You feel me? Gillian's having a crisis. Actually, Ollie probably has some words of wisdom for you.
Ollie, tell them to me, and I hope they are instructions on how to get to literal hell!
Oh no! I'm gonna hug. I'm hugging Ollie.
Too much pressure in one day, buddy. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
I
demons
put
are
a lot
real,
on
and
you.
we should be scared! And we should be scared!
Okay,
No,
but
Gillian,
hey,
you need to
Get me!
This is a little.
no.
I thought my mom just wanted to scare me and make me go to sleep and do good things,
No,
but she was
Ollie,
right.
they could
the
get
demons are
you.
real.
They could get you at any moment. But don't worry.
I'm going to get you at any moment if you don't shut the fuck up.
Jazz, can you help us here? Can you get rid of this guy?
Jazz, please throw Gillian into hell, please.
I grab Jazz. Can you really do that?
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
I can send you to heaven, though.
What the fuck?
You just keep saying stuff and we overlook it, but it's really weird.
We need to get an audience with Satan.
I don't think that's how this works, Gillian.
Well, I don't know how it works, but I'm gonna start swimming down. Just in straight line. Hell's gotta be somewhere. You guys can stay here. Maybe he didn't take him to hell. Maybe he's still somewhere.
Is Gillian running to the edge to jump off? Or are you in the water?
I'm already in the water.
No, we pulled the boat. Oh yeah, you did. Go.
Yeah, he never came back up. Which means you could have never actually grabbed Jazz unless you did come back up.
That's okay. Then he could have never grabbed me, so it's fine.
Yeah, okay, Gillian, you're diving down. Jay, it's really easy to... Well, I don't know if it's really easy, but you would...
Can I do a medicine check to see the nature of this ash?
Sure.
Okay.
I guess you're trying to see if it's ash made from...
From a
corpse?
person, a corpse. Yeah. From flesh.
Understandable. I'll let you roll
16.
medicine. It's not a corpse. It seems to smell like burnt rope. Ash
Okay.
of rope. Gillian, you start diving down into the water. Where are
I'm
you going?
swimming down and I'm looking for hell. I'm swimming down and I'm just
Oh, man. Okay.
I don't know. I guess that Gillian really wants to make sure that he isn't leaving Felipe behind again. I mean, on the off chance that this thing is still here anywhere, I guess I'd dive down looking for any trace of it.
Okay, so here's just before I describe, are you guys just gonna keep sailing in the direction of
Allport?
Sure.
Allport?
Yeah.
Because if you keep sailing, your boat's gonna keep moving in a direction as Gillian goes down in one direction.
Oh, I guess if Gillian's going down, then we're not going to keep sailing.
Just raise your sails for now, okay?
Yeah.
So, Gillian, and you guys begin to circle, and then Gillian, you start diving down. I don't know how long you would swim down before
I guess
stopping, but
I guess until it's dark, and if I didn't see any light that looked like it could be a fucking demon,
it gets pretty dark, and you can't sniff out any fiendish entities down here under the sea. And after a good few minutes of swimming, you feel tugging on your arm. It's like Pretzel is tugging you to stop swimming down.
Yeah, I just stop.
She spins around in a circle and then shakes her head no.
I'm gonna stay down here for a minute anyway.
So 10 minutes, maybe 15. You guys wait. It's a bit of it feels a little tense on the ship.
Maybe the demon
then-
got me.
I'd like to spend this time consoling Ollie and reassuring him that demons will
Yeah,
not
I mean,
get him.
you're able to comfort him. He's just a young kid, and so all the emotions are heightened. It's just
Yeah.
everything's crazy. I mean, I mean, his adventure so far has been crazy. So like,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just unstable,
Yeah.
but he's all right.
I also want to say to Jay, look, I don't even know if he's going to listen to me on this, but he might listen to you. You need to tell Gillian this isn't his fault, or he's just going to think it is.
I can try. I mean, I feel like we've both tried before, but I don't know. I'll do my best.
Well, what if you, like, made him confront his emotions and, like, move past them in, like, a healthy way?
I am not a therapist.
Well, no, neither am I, and I'm new to the whole, like, worry about other people's problems before your own. It's like a working through it kind of thing. But I feel like what he needs is the friend who's kind of always been there, and I've been like a dick to him in the past. Do you understand like where I'm coming from? I feel like you're the best person for it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll do my best.
I mean, I can like cheer you on or do whatever you need.
No, that'll just be
Or-
distract. You
that-
know,
you're right.
just-
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna. Jazz, you want to show Ollie some magic tricks? We can go do that for a minute, maybe?
Ooh, you know, man, he pulls you in, gets close. See, it only works one time because it's just a deck of Ace of Hearts. So I can't do it like I only do it once per person.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And he bites out. You know,
kinda-
like I couldn't do it the same. I couldn't do it again.
That's like kind of.
The magic's over.
That's kind of
It's a really
lame.
bad trick.
It's
Yeah.
lame.
It's
any
for
other
kids.
tricks?
It's for kids.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, it's for
I
kids.
can.
No, I get that.
I got
could-
my own tricks. You know, my own.
I could.
Like.
I could show him the coin behind the ear thing.
Oh, I got some tricks. You trying to?
He's not here anywhere.
Let's just go over here and bring Ollie with us so that we're in a group environment. Ollie, let's go.
Yeah. Jazz catches the vibe, and he's trying to keep things, lighthearted, and he's just flirty with you. Ollie follows you with you. Alphonse just sort of like nods at you, Jay. He goes,
Whenever you're finished, I have something I'd like to talk about.
Okay.
Captain. It's nothing serious, actually. I just some projects for inventing.
Okay.
All right. You know, all right.
he just walks away. All right, and then Gillian, get back up on the deck, I assume, and Jay's right there.
Yeah. And I just lean up on the fucking railing and look out over the horizon.
He's probably fine. The ashes weren't like flesh or anything, so I mean, he's findable.
He's not probably fine. He's probably in whatever's demon lair. That doesn't seem fine to me. That doesn't seem like an okay place to leave anyone.
No, I agree. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know what to tell you either. Chip wants me to help you out here, but I'm not sure what I can say that would
Can you send
convince
me?
you.
Can you send us to hell?
No, I can't do that. I don't know how to send you to hell.
Then I don't know what he's expecting of you.
Listen, Gillian. This is no more your fault than it is anybody else's. This isn't a burden you have to bear for yourself. I know that you love taking these on, but you didn't intend this to happen. It was an accident. You pulled a card from a deck, and it did something to Felipe. That's not to say we shouldn't help him, though. It's just, I really think that you need to look out for yourself first. For once. Man, like, because you worry me. You do. You worry me a lot. You're willing to let Felipe stab you to death every night.
Yeah, that's what friends do.
Pretzel slinkies up She like squirms up onto your shoulder, looks at you, her brows are furrowed. She goes, she like nods her head really like fiercely.
You too? What?
It's not what friends do. That's sociopath. That's insane. Gillian, if you needed to stab me every night for the rest of my life so I could stay here on the ship,
I'd explode myself instantly.
and that's the problem. That's the problem, is that every
How is that a
solution you have to a
problem? What are you talking
problem
about?
is at the sacrifice of yourself, Gillian. You can't keep living like this. You are so important, okay? You matter so much to so many people around us, and you can't keep going around and almost killing yourself to help other people. I understand your moral code, but you need to at least be careful. Please. I don't think I can convince you that everything with Felipe isn't your fault. But I think I can at least convince you that maybe, you know, you don't need to kill yourself over it. What the fuck was that?
So I see you changed your ringtone.
The alarm's finished. Oh, bad time. Sorry.
Yeah, bad time. Even if it's not my fault, it's still my accident. It's still my mess. It's still something that exists because I do, right? I need to give it everything I've got. And I wasn't there to do that when our friend exploded. And I wasn't there to do that when you were in the Feywild. I don't know another way.
I think I've said it before. But, these burdens aren't yours to bear alone, Gillian. I know that you want to do everything you can for everybody, but that's not possible alone. Just once, I guess. I want you, oh, I don't know, trust in us. Trust in our ability. We're going to find Felipe, okay? We're not going to leave him for dead in some demon's lair. Whatever the hell happened to him. But you don't need to do this alone. We're going to figure it out like we always do. Okay?
I didn't even realize I started doing it alone. But you're right. You're right. You're always right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know, I care about you a lot. Chip cares about you a lot. Everybody on this entire crew, you've done so much for us. Okay? So let us handle some of the legwork as well, huh?
Okay. I guess I'm just not used to, you know, I always feel like, I just felt like, you know, I've got this destiny and, that's my life. I gotta give it all I got. Now, always. And I guess that I've never had anyone come up to me like this and care in this way. I didn't realize that was hurting my friends.
Hug time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll hug Jay back.
Yeah, Jay hugs Gillian.
Yeah. And Chip, as you're distracting Ollie with Jazz, you just look and see he's looking over your shoulder. And he can't bite his lip because it's so far in front of his upper lip. As he's just sort of like tearing up. You guys finish your hug and you're out on the sea, and what are you doing?
You know, I honestly don't know how quick I finished the hug.
Yeah, no, it's probably like
It's pretty long. I mean,
yeah.
but like we don't have to sit here for that amount of time.
no, we're gonna sit here for that amount of time.
I think we should sit here and really stew in the hug.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
so
bro, come here, Charlie, man.
all right,
Get over
everybody,
here.
just stare, just stare at each other.
Come here, bro.
Yeah, hey, come on, man.
Hey, come on. Hey.
I just like wait for a moment, and I'm like,
I look up from Jay's shoulder, and you can see that Gillian is fighting back tears, just biting his lip.
I'm like elbow on the deck of the ship, and I'm like fist on my chin, and you just like hear me go, "Aww."
What? You gonna fucking tell me that you care too?
No, yeah. Well, yeah, but don't worry about it. It looks like you guys.
Oh, I gotta go check it. I gotta go check, see if there's any demons down there. I'm gonna jump into the water so they don't see me fucking cry.
I want to grab him before he can go. Hang on.
You just get pulled off with him.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Big splash.
What?
I just wanted to say maybe we could focus our energy into other places than crying and figure out what the fuck to do.
No one's crying here.
No, of course not. No, just sweating a lot.
This
and
is my
from the facial
not even
glands.
sweating. Natural level of.
Natural glistening.
I can't lie. I look at all them crying, Chip.
Damn, Jay. I knew this would work, but holy shit.
I can't. I won't for this. I won't break it for this. I'm fucking crying, Chip.
Just so you know, I didn't really like convince him of anything. I don't think.
Well, like,
I don't know.
it's a thought that counts, right?
We still have to save Felipe, Lo.
Yeah, how are we gonna do that? You wanna pass me a
I don't
rope
know.
or
We'll
something?
figure it out. We always do. No.
Okay. Just
Good
float
luck.
here
I walk away from. I walk away from the.
in the water, alone, with all the sea creatures.
Well, Chip, you're here. I mean,
Oh shit, you're.
yeah. Do you have anything you want to say? I mean,
And I
right?
just, like-
You grabbed on.
I want to like look at him and I want to tap him on the back. No. I don't.
Jazz screams, shouts out, "Just let it out, man. There's nothing wrong with crying, all right?"
Yeah, man, let it out, Chip.
No, Gil, you know I care. I just.
I just met you guys, but you are some of the most dope people on the sea. He just starts to cry.
Stop! Stop! I'm under attack. I'm under emotional attack. Stay away.
You know
This is
what?
a beautiful relationship, man. I mean, like, I wish we cried like this on my ship.
Well, guys, now I feel really weird about not crying. Someone I gotta think of something sad. Shit, trauma.
We died
trauma,
in the ocean.
trauma,
You're really wet.
trauma.
I honestly thought you
Disaster.
were.
Disaster. Everyone I love has left me. Everyone I love has left me. Everyone I love has left. They're not coming. It's not coming to me. Is something wrong with me? Am I broken? Why am I like this?
Dude, wait, no, this is heading too close to home. Stop.
I start like, I reach into the water and I start like putting it on my eyes. I'm crying though. I'm crying.
I look.
Chip is canonically dehydrated.
Oh my god. I look Chip dead in the eyes, and I just say to him, "There's no right way to feel. You just be you. You do you."
Unless you want to be an actor, then you should probably be in touch with your emotions so that you can bring them out for the role.
Yeah, I've thought about that a couple of times.
Is it that you're not in touch with your emotions, or does it just
I think
feel
I'm
like you
pretty in
can't
touch with
physically
my
do it?
emotions. It's just that how they manifest themselves is differently from like, I guess.
You know, I don't think that's completely under your control either. So it's okay, man. I mean, you don't need to worry
Yo,
about it.
guys, I actually heard about this therapist in Allport. You want to go together?
We
What the
cannot
fuck
go
is
to
a
therapy.
therapist?
We'll be there forever. Gil, you know, I've never
It's
actually
somebody.
seen you cry.
It's somebody who specializes in emotion.
Like, I think
Oh,
it's the
what?
first
So
time
like a
Sorry, my bad.
torturer?
It's called a therapist, but they don't tear you apart. Only on the inside.
Oh, I was gonna say, because the guys under there that specialize in emotion, that's what they do. They that's how they get in the enemy's head, really tear them apart.
Wow.
Wow.
Nope, therapist.
I'm glad we live up here then.
Anyways, a rope finally flies down from the
Oh,
desk.
Jesus,
Sorry.
thank God.
You guys come back up. You come back up. You come back up.
Climb up the fucking
Sorry,
rope.
I couldn't keep the joke on for too long. I felt bad.
It did linger. It did linger. Come on,
Yeah,
Gil,
I mean,
get up on the deck.
What joke?
And then there's guys like me who specialize in the motion
What?
of the of. All right.
Get off her shit.
All right.
Is this what it's like when I flirt with people?
Yeah.
Is this what it's like?
You know, like every moment of every day, you are like
Every
around
time you
us.
try to pick up somebody.
Like, because I'm kind of having like a moment here where I'm like,
No, be
I'm
introspective.
seeing a lot of
This is good.
myself in this moment.
This is good. Yes, this is how character growth happens.
Ever since you learned about the lip bite, your teeth have not left your lip, man, and I'm really worried about you.
What are you talking about? I'm not even doing it.
You're doing it right
You're
now.
doing it right
No,
now.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You are. It's really bad.
Eyebrows
God,
and
you guys are
everything.
just being ridiculous.
Oh, no.
You look at Chip, then you look back at Jazz, who's looking at him, who's looking at you.
Well,
I
I'm gonna
start
go check
rubbing
on my
my
grandpa.
I start like rubbing and touching my face.
He says, you know, now that you gave me a tour of your quarters, you want to get a tour of mine?
Okay,
That
I
seems
hear
like
it.
he's
You
trying
guys
to have
hear it.
sex
That's.
with.
It sounds
It
like.
just sounds like you're trying to have sex with him. Is that like the goal here?
I don't know. You want to read my thoughts, Miss J?
No, I.
You're trying to have sex with her too.
What? That is scary.
I don't think there's like a single thing you could say without a lip bite afterwards, and the lip bite would always make it worse. You know what I mean? So like maybe just on some sentences that are like especially sus, don't.
You guys want some mac and cheese?
Oh
That-
yes!
Yes.
I would. Yes.
That sounds lovely.
I love macaroni
right.
and
Unless that
cheese.
means two things.
Let's go cook up some noodles, huh?
You ever heard of sarcasm, Gil?
No,
I'd like to teach you a new word. Come.
I already know. Come.
So the scene ends here. For the next, unless there's anything else you want to do, you're going to keep sailing for the rest of the day. You're going to have some mac and cheese. You're going to catch up, hear some stories, talk with the other crew members of the Jazz Pirates, sail boat to boat for the moment for the rest of the day until the nightfall comes and your long rest. What else would you like to do before then?
I guess if we've got the night, I'm gonna fucking try and train my fucking feet again because I gotta keep saying it until I have it. And one of these days I'm gonna have it and it'll be great.
All right, you call up Caspian. Roll the 3 dexterity checks.
Guys, please don't tell me you care too. Okay, let's see. I got a 0.
So here's what happens because you rolled so low.
Yes, I did.
You call up Caspian. And the reason why you roll a 0 on your dexterity checks is because you don't train tonight. You call him up. He goes, "Oh, hey, Gillian, what's up, mate? I actually can't do this with you tonight. Apologies."
No, but you do this with me every night. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Right, yeah. Tonight we're celebrating my birthday.
What? Happy birthday!
Oh my god, happy birthday! You hear
Thanks
the
for calling me,
distance.
man. I don't even know how you know, but appreciate it.
Happy birthday! I'm shoot! I'm gonna find a present. And I'm gonna try and put it in through the. Are you getting this? Are you getting this?
you just hear on the other side, just like the wind blowing into it. Next time I see you, maybe. All right, but you don't have to worry about it. There's like loud background noise, just sort of like talking, and and festiveness.
I write down to get him a present, and I say, "What is one more burden?"
All right, well, I guess we'll see you soon. Have a safe time traveling and sailing, and try not to run into any Navy ships.
Okay, try
See you
not to
soon,
run
man.
into partying too hard.
You know how my captain likes to drink.
It's fine, I'll train myself. And then I get a 2 - 2, and then I slip on my sword and I impale myself.
All right. Anything else? The next day, you guys are gonna hit a sea mark, just so you know.
Yeah, so I want to actually, I want to get together with Kai and try to build that grappling gun with their help.
Yo.
All right. So, all right.
I want to teach Gillian about lying. We're gonna train a new skill.
Deception.
Did I show you guys the full art of this crew, by the way?
Yeah,
I think
Kai,
you did.
Kai's,
Yes.
Kai's a man bird.
Manbird.
Yeah, just a man bird.
Yeah, cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
So, where is this sarcasm?
It's more of a
How deep
concept
does it go?
and an idea, and it goes as deep as you want it to. I don't know, as deep as makes sense. It's not a literal thing that you can touch. It is not tangible. But
No, it's a chasm. You can
it's-
only touch the sides.
no, it's not a chasm.
Or the
Sarcasm. One word. One word. Sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
But it's not a chasm.
But it's not a chasm. It is a sar?
No. So essentially, if I said I'm in over my head, I mean is that sarcasm?
No, I think you are.
Right, no, but like it's like that's like a saying. I'm not literally in over my head. I'm not over my own head, literally. You know what I mean?
Oh. Yeah, I guess I started hearing that a lot up here. I never really would have thought about it before, but I guess you aren't literally. Why do you people say that?
It's a saying.
How do you get? I guess if you were upside down, you'd be over your head. Where am I relative to my head? Am I my head?
Your head is a part of you. I guess it's all encompassing thing.
So am I? So I'd be technically always under my head. Because most of me is. So if I were upside down, I'd be over my head. Got it. Figured it out. That's sarcasm, baby. We're in it.
No, I was mixing that up with sayings. I'm sorry. Sarcasm is like no, I completely mixed it up. That's totally my bad. It's like when I say you're doing great, but you're not
Thanks.
doing great, and I say it like as a joke.
So am I.
If you're doing poorly, and I say you're doing great
You're lying to me.
as like a jab, but it's like you're not doing great. It's not a direct lie.
Well, it's still a lie if the other person knows that it's a lie, right? It's just a deliberate,
It's like
got a shitty thing to do. I see why they sealed up the sarcasm.
imagine you are in front of somebody you don't like, and you want to mess with them, and they.
Okay, I draw my
Are-
sword.
All right.
All right, imagining
Maybe-
it.
I step away from where the sword is pointed. Just imagine they're right here and not where I
Okay.
am. Instead of stabbing them with this, you stab them with words.
Okay, stab!
No.
And then I also stab the air.
I start like laughing. More just like, let's say you want to demoralize your enemy in combat to give you an edge. And they're really insecure about their hair, or they don't have any hair.
Okay.
And you say, hey, buddy, nice hair. But the hair is not nice. Do you get where I'm coming from?
No, because I think what instead you'd say is, hey, buddy, you're really pulling off the bald thing, and then you'd cut him in half like that. So you wouldn't, because he doesn't have any hair. So you'd say, hey,
That's the
you
point.
may not have hair, but
That's
you
the
still
point.
look awesome. Stab, dead. Twist, pull, blood, gone. Enemy defeated.
But what if he's really strong and it would be hard to defeat him? You'd catch him off guard by pointing out his insecurities.
This just seems like a shitty thing to do, Chip. I'm not gonna
So
lie to
does
you.
stabbing people, right?
No,
That's pretty shitty.
I don't think so.
How is saying a mean thing worse than stabbing someone in your mind?
Well, saying a mean thing hurts,
so does stabbing.
but not like the real way.
You look at the fading scars from being stabbed by Felipe.
Like, okay, think about this.
But that pain goes away.
And the words don't?
I don't know. I just okay. So what you're telling me is that I stab people with my sword, but I can also stab them with words?
Yes,
Okay.
but doing it for good.
Okay, stabbing people with words for good. And
So
this
like,
is,
do it to me.
Okay. You.
Me, yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. I point my sword.
Oh, okay.
Very bad.
It needs work. I'm not that tall. You could point out something there.
I'm actually shorter than you are.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Just think about it like as a lesson, right? Don't think about stuff like that. Think very surface level. Point out something that I might be insecure about.
Okay. No, I got nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you seem like a really well put together guy right now.
Is that sarcasm?
Ba-bam.
Did you? Oh, kill! No way!
And then I stab him.
Oh, see, that hurt more. That hurt more, though, for sure. Like, that was worse. But you still caught me off guard with that. You know what I mean?
Did that work? Was that anything? That felt
Yeah,
really.
no, that
felt wrong and
The blood is
evil,
gushing.
Chip.
No, but yeah.
Oh, here.
He needs
This
stitches
really
for
hurts.
sure.
This really
I
hurts.
put my hands on him and I heal him up.
I'm not seeing colors like I was
The
before.
wound closes. You feel faint though. You lost a lot of blood.
Hey, I'm sorry about that, and I really mean that. God, I feel like it's really hard to tell now what's real and what's not, Chip.
No. Just hang on to reality. I feel real like woozy right now. But see,
Do you
it worked.
mean that?
Yes, I do. And listen. Me and you. I
Are
said I
you
wouldn't lie to
sarcasming
you.
right now?
No, I'm not. I told you I wouldn't lie to
But
you.
it feels like something that could also be.
Here, and I put the bracelet on him. Now
The
you
world
can
is
tell
so much more confusing.
when I'm lying or not, because you can read my thoughts.
What is Chip thinking of?
I need sugar right now, or I'm gonna pass out. I need something.
Okay, all right.
I've lost a lot of blood in a
All
short
right.
amount of time.
I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go upstairs to the kitchen, and I'm gonna come back down, and I'm gonna start feeding him sugar. What else do you need? And I guess I'm gonna fucking pry deeper to see what else he needs right now. I think you need to make a wisdom save.
Oh my God, natural one.
Are you using the bracelets or are
Yeah,
you
using the
We're using the
bracelets.
bracelets.
Okay, yeah.
The one thing
If you
I would
fail-
be trying not to think about is the Eden thing.
Oh shit!
Oh
That's the
my
one thing I would be
God.
trying not to think
Oh
about
my
for sure.
God.
Some deeper
Holy
fucking thoughts, dude.
Fuck.
But with
Holy
it, I
my
rolled a
shit.
God.
natural one, so you
How
would
the
totally
fuck
get
did
that
we
first.
get here?
Holy
How did we
shit.
get here? And in Chip's mind, you see him. There's his thoughts, his experience in the Feywild just before you vanished during the circus of him going through that mirror maze, the memories, and then very at the end trying to talk and sort of scry in on Eden, where he sees her in a conversation at the very end of a conversation with someone wearing, a Navy's uniform, but not just any uniform, suit. Golden suit. An older woman leans down and whispers something in Eden's ear. Eden hears Chip's words as he speaks to her magically, and then she freezes up, tries to walk away. They have this quick conversation about Eden not wanting him to say anything to you yet, and that she can't talk right now because she can't look. She can't show any nervousness in her face. And Chip told Jay, and he has been trying to not think about it since.
Oh my God.
See, now you know when I'm lying and when I'm not.
Chip is unaware that you got that deep into his mind, and you wouldn't be aware that you got thoughts that were below the surface, things he wasn't thinking about, but it was in his subconscious.
You're not thinking sarcastically right now, right?
No, I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about teaching this to you. It's just so you know that if I'm lying or
No,
not.
you're not. You're thinking about my sister.
What? No, I wasn't. I have like an oh shit look on my face.
Chip's eyes go fucking wide. No lip bite here.
You're thinking about when you saw my sister in the Feywild.
Gil, I wanted to tell you.
You're thinking about when my sister
I
was with a Navy officer.
wanted to
And you're
tell
thinking
you.
about when my sister
And I-
told you not to tell me.
and
And you're thinking about when you told Jay.
I wanted to find a moment to tell you at the right time. Okay.
So the thing is I can read his thoughts right now. Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
Well, I don't believe your sarcasm. I don't believe it. It's not working on me. You're trying to hurt me emotionally, and it's not working.
Gil,
Walls
I'm
are up.
not trying to be
Walls
sarcastic
up.
with you. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just wanted to tell you at the right time because I didn't want to freak you out.
Well, yeah, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out that you didn't tell me anything.
This is what I kind of wanted to avoid, and we lost you. Things happened so quickly. We didn't get a chance to say anything.
What if she's in danger out there? What if she's not where she should be? What if they're doing something to her?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I mean, you can read my thoughts. I don't know. I was just scared to tell you. Look in here. I didn't try to hurt you. Read it.
But you didn't tell me either, did you? Why didn't you tell me?
Because you were so vulnerable already. I didn't want to kick you while you were down.
It doesn't matter if none of that matters if she's in danger.
Look, we're headed to Allport. I wanted to find a moment to tell you. We're gonna be there.
So you and her and Jay, you all didn't think that I could.
It's not whether you could, it's just
It's just what? That I'm a liability, aren't I?
Immediately you can see in Chip's thoughts, thinking of all the times you've run into danger and got us into more trouble than we were already in.
Oh, you're
So-
making this worse, you bitch.
Thinking about
I mean, this is
Yes.
exactly what Gillian saw while he was in the Pearl.
Oh, this is
Like, this is the point of the trial.
So
yeah, it's a
bad.
lot.
Yeah.
Lot.
So like I'm saying no, but kind of thinking yes to a degree. No,
I
I'm-
always have been, haven't I?
Gil, you're not a liability. I mean, we all get ourselves in danger, right? Look, how about we just take these off? I am gonna reach for my wrist and try and take it
Yeah,
off.
I mean, I ripped mine off. Good. I don't want to see any more.
Gil, come on.
You said you were done lying to me, Chip.
I didn't lie.
But you didn't tell the truth either, did you?
It's not like that. You know it's not like that. I tried. I wanted to.
I don't know how it's like anymore. I don't know what I could possibly think. If you and Jay and my sister, the only people that
Gil,
I can
what
really
were we
trust,
gonna do?
you don't trust me back.
I do. I trust you with my life. What were we gonna do from the Feywild? Nothing. We just got you back. What could you have done? I just let you live with it, stew in it? That wouldn't have helped anybody. You had enough. You lost your pretzel. You were gonna spend the whole time worried about your sister when we needed to find a way out. I didn't tell you, and I'm sorry. But I just did what I thought was best. You gotta understand that. Right? You can see that. I wasn't trying to lie.
I won't pretend to get it. 'Cause I don't.
Okay,
I
then-
don't. You said you wouldn't, and you did, and it's that simple. And if that was your sister, or if that was Arlen or anyone, I would have told you, because I know you would have wanted to help. And God knows where she is now, or what's happened. I just hope the secret was worth it.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Me too. I gotta go.
No, hey, Gil,
And
Come on!
yeah, I'm just gonna walk out.
where you? Gil.
I guess I'm just going. Ah, fuck! You can only use the shell once per day, can't you?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
What
just
if
called
it's-
Caspian.
what if
yeah,
it's
I
past
already
midnight?
called Caspian.
What if it's past midnight?
No, it's at the dawn. So once the sun rises again.
Motherfucker.
Then I'm gonna sit on the deck and I'm gonna put the shell in front of me, and I'm straight up gonna wait till dawn. You know, and I'm just gonna sit there. Yeah, at the
Okay.
bow of the ship.
Jay, you're on the other ship right now while this is happening, so you have no idea. How'd you do on your gun, your grappling gun with
you
Kai?
need to, do you need to ask?
Oh, so how did I fuck this one up, man? How did I fuck this up, huh? How did I fuck this up?
What was the roll? Let's tell everybody.
Oh man, I got a 1 and a 5 plus 6.
Oh man.
I come out and I angrily kick a fucking rock on the deck that sails across the air and gets hit by a gust and then slams through the nearby window, knocking Jay directly in the head, causing her to fucking fall over on the gun, exploding it, sending off the crossbow boat, and killing the person she was with.
Okay, all of that except for the death happens, and Kai just sort of, as it sort of shatters once more, Kai just signs something. You don't know thieves
I
can't,
don't.
right?
No.
So I mean, he just shrugs his shoulders. You kind of get the vibe that it is
I'm
like,
an
oh, bad luck
empath.
is what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
My head sinks into the table.
Eventually, you'd probably like by nightfall, Jay, you'd come out and go back to your ship. Chip, what do? Gillian sits on the railings, far away from you, probably near the helm, I guess. Gillian would probably order whoever's driving to.
Staring at the phone, I don't know what to say. Nothing ever will be okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, like right before you're going to long rest, after you're done with your activities for today, I don't know if you'd see Gillian sitting on the railing, but Chip, I don't know what she would do in that time, if you'd give him some space, if you'd go to sleep, or what you'd do.
I'd give him space. I wanted to try and, through the night, build some kind of arena.
like in your
Like on the deck, like on the deck, like on the
Oh, on
deck.
the main
While
deck?
Gil is in the quarters, I want
It's
to
like
spend the night.
facing away. He's not on the quarter. He's just
I'm literally
I-
on the deck,
I
so
wanna-
you'd be doing it behind me. I'm not even gonna look. I'm too
The thing is, I'd want to wait until he goes to bed.
He's not going to bed.
He's
I
not
don't know.
going to bed.
Never.
He's
No.
taking a point of exhaustion,
Okay.
skipping the
I'm
long
staring at
rest.
the phone.
Then I'll fucking.
You can skip the long rest too and take a point of exhaustion if you want to build this arena all night.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you're on the main deck. Your boat, like I said, it's like it's 70 feet long. I put in the chat. Like that's canon now. 70 feet long total. Gillian's on the very end of it where the helm is, sitting on the railing, kicking his feet, singing his sad song, looking at the conch shell. And you're on the main deck, which is at least 20, 30 feet away. It's halfway across the ship,
Okay.
right? So
Okay. Cool.
you can do it without him seeing. Gillian's not going to pay
That's
you
what I
any mind
want.
anyways. He's pissed.
I want.
Because
I
you do
want-
that throughout the whole night. Jay, you would get back to your ship pretty tired after trying to build this grappling gun with Kai. And you see Chip building an arena, and you don't see Gillian because he's by the helm. He's up the steps.
What
past
the hell are
crew's
you
quarters.
doing right now, Chip?
You see me just hammering away, and then I stop for a second. I look over at you. I hold out the bracelet. I don't say anything,
You want me to put this on?
and I just gesture.
Sure. Okay, I put it on.
And I'll let Jay see what just happened.
So yeah, you start reading the surface level thoughts. You can make the save if you want her to see deep thoughts. I mean, you have to make the save no matter what.
I
so just
can
make it.
willingly do it, right? Like,
You can willingly allow it to, yeah.
yeah, that's what I would do. Is willingly show her what just happened. Pretty much, like think about
Alright.
that.
You would have deeper thoughts in that too. So if you have anything else, Surface level thoughts are what you're thinking about what just happened.
Yeah,
Then there's
actually,
deeper
make
thoughts
this
below
because
that.
I want to know. I want to like know what you're subconsciously thinking about trying to pull off here.
I don't know. I think he feels like he just keeps fucking up with Gillian and he doesn't know how to not do that.
That's fair. My name also got dragged through the mud. This is good.
Thinking about like how the implications for you and like maybe he should have told him, but like when would he have told him? And like maybe
There
like
literally hasn't
maybe
been an
like
opportunity.
slightly
Yeah.
still like thinking he's right, but then just like still just feeling like shit. I don't know,
Maybe we do need to go to the therapist.
dude. I'm thinking about it, and you see that too. You see therapy.
Just big
you-
letters. Therapy.
Dude, oh fuck, I shouldn't have said anything. I have to study psychology. I have to go back to
No,
college.
no, this is okay. This segues perfectly into our next Patreon goal at 400 patrons away.
It does.
You see him like just go back. You're seeing these thoughts, but his back is turned to you, and he's just building this fucking arena, and you know he's building it to fight Gillian again.
I feel like Dre literally told Jay or Chip that this is what they did anyways.
Yeah, it is.
Your hammering would probably wake him up and he's just watching you from the gun deck.
I just look at Chip sadly and then look up to where Gillian is also sadly. But I'm still going to go to bed. I'll deal with this in the morning.
That's super fucking fair.
That's the spirit, dude.
We're gonna have a fucking exact replica of episode 16, and Jay's gonna come in and shit talk both of you.
Your uncle watches you look up past him and then look at Chip sad, goes to bed, and he just whispers, "Fair." And then yeah, you get your long rest, but the other two do not.
Do I hear him hammering?
Probably, yeah, it's pretty loud.
Go to bed.
I start hammering louder.
You hear
Go
him
to
shout
bed
it.
like a human being. Go to bed.
Boom, 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 boom. You hear the
What the fuck?
you hear the breaking of wood. Shit.
Could you do that any louder? How is
Boom, boom,
that?
boom, 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 boom.
Jay, actually, you know what, Jay? You have such a terrible time sleeping tonight. I might even give you a point of exception.
Can I roll for it? Can I roll like a constitution?
Yeah, roll concept.
Yeah. 17.
You're fine. You fall
I
asleep.
sleep soundly through the night.
You're actually so exhausted from all of this.
I watch Chip's thoughts like a television as I fall asleep.
Jesus
Right, you never took the
Christ.
braces.
Dude, so you
It's
just
pretty
have
sad.
night terrors all night.
It's-
Great.
Yeah, no, that would actually destroy me. I definitely took the bracelet off.
The two of you have a lot of hours here that pass to both collect your thoughts and your feelings. Even if you stay in a unmovable state, you still can't help but ponder your situations and each other. But the sun slowly peaks through the darkness. A very serene but gloomy night passes. And you can feel that sort of arcane timer on the conch shell reset. And Chip, you're exhausted, covered in sweat, many splinters in your hands. They look fucked up from the hammering. You even had a little bit of help from Jazz for a while, as they had quite a bit extra wood in their lower deck of their ship, breaking down barrels together, crates and whatnot to build what you wanted to build. And then he hits the hay though, and you're all alone. And you finish, and you're just kind of laying on your back there.
Can I short rest for like a minute or so?
Short rest.
Ooh.
I'm gonna look at the phone. I pick it up, and I go to call Eden.
Me, 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 me.
What was that sound?
It's the ringing.
Me, 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 me.
Hello?
I hang up. Fuck. And I just fucking put the shell down, and I just walk over down to Chip.
You walk through a door to the arena? What does the arena look like?
So the arena is
You said you turn
shittily
around, there's
made
walls.
out of wood.
What?
Out of wood that I like slightly painted some of, but got tired and stopped painting other parts. It's supposed to look like ice, but it really just came out looking like a shitty like nest made of wood. There is a door to it, but it's more like a piece of like wood. It's like a barrel. I just put a barrel in front of it.
Nice.
In front of like the little doorway, and I'm just like laying flat in the center.
I'm gonna move the barrel. I'm gonna go over to Chip.
I hear the barrel move, and I get up and I stand up. What? Hey. Huh. Okay.
Hey,
Hey. Hey.
what's all this?
What does it look like? It's it's an arena.
You look like you slept well.
You just did sarcasm. Sorry.
He learns so fast.
I like look. I kind of smirk.
What is all this for?
I betrayed your honor. Therefore, we have to fight to restore it. And I pull out my sword.
Starting to think I betrayed my own honor, Chip.
No, Gillian, I was wrong. I should have told you. Right then and there. I lied to you when I said I wouldn't. And not telling the truth is still lying. So come on.
What do you get from this? What do you gain? Your honor hasn't been challenged. You stand to gain nothing.
I gained my friend. Man, that was a shitty thing to do. So pull out your fucking sword and swing it at me. I spent all this time building this. You have to fight me. Or is the chosen one too chicken?
What's a chicken?
How do you not know that?
Gil, you've seen it. I just start laughing like we're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We're fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Oh.
I tried to call Eden. I couldn't do it. I had a lot of time there to think about it. I think you all had a good reason. Maybe I am just the loose cannon.
You just want to do what's right, man. You always have. All the way back on Laufenlad, I vividly remember a moment where Jay and I were going back and forth on what to do. I kept talking about leaving because I just didn't want to be there. And you jumped out the window. You didn't ask. You didn't say anything. You just said, Destiny, and jumped out the fucking window, man. And I thought, this guy is gonna get me killed. That's like everything I thought. You saw my thoughts. That is what I thought. But then we saved the town. And everybody looked at me in a way that they never did. That nobody ever had. Like a fucking hero. And I gotta say, it felt good. Real good. I should have told you, plain and simple. Because I told you I would, and I went back on that. And that's my bad.
Thank you, Chip, for everything you've taught me since I came here. I'm still not really okay. You know, I can't even call my own sister. But you stayed up all night. You made this. A whole speech about being viewed as a hero. I think that's not an apology I can't accept.
Thank God, man. I'm so tired. I don't think I could have fought you right now. I think I
So
just
let's
passed
go.
out. What?
Roll initiative.
If I win, no more fucking secrets ever. No more bullshit. You gotta tell me everything. And fucking I'll come up with something else too. To be honest. Also, you can never date my sister! And I draw my sword.
What? I never planned to do that. What are you talking about?
Well, then you should have no problem drawing those blades.
And if
yes?
I win, then none of those things that you said matter just now.
Destiny's blade glows, bro. This screaming
nice.
wakes you up, Jay.
Yeah,
This is nice.
I would want to be on the deck for this.
Except, this is what happens. Guys, roll
This is
initiative.
like hype. This is hype in a sweet way. You know what I mean? Like, this is fun.
You kind of peek your head up, and as soon as you do, they're fucking running at each other. Slams on the deck. As soon as you try to peek out, and then you like hit it really hard again, and you see, and then they clash. So what's going on, Jay? Do you want to be in the initiative order?
Yeah, sure, fuck it. Just woke up, I got a 9.
In that case, Chip, you are up first. What do you do as you strike first, despite being so tired?
First thing I'm going to do as I'm like scrambling and I see him like running at me and I'm like trying to make him think I'm not in love with his sister. As he's running at me, the first thing I want to do is I want to take a slash at him with my sword.
You're gonna stab
for
me
it.
with the
Just
dagger that makes
one.
me forget. That'd be so funny.
No,
He hasn't attuned to it.
What are we gonna do?
I haven't attuned to that yet because I haven't long rested. That is a 22 to hit.
22 hits, baby.
I believe you attune to things on a short rest.
Oh, really? So I would be attuned.
So is he gonna stab me with the
to it.
dagger that makes me forget he's been? Do you want to stab me with the traumatic dagger, dude? Go for it.
Fuck yes. So
man.
as you're running at Chip, you see he just kind of
Yeah.
ducks down, and
That's
you
awesome.
don't feel it at first, but Chip slashes just across like your stomach, kind of gashing the armor a little bit, and fancy footwork kind of dashes behind you,
Whoa, you're already doing better.
and I like dash behind, and I as I kind of slash and step behind, I walk like backwards for a second. Really saw that one coming, Tide Strider, and I want to run up, and try and find my way to the top of this arena and just get as much distance as I can possibly get from Gillian.
Listen, man, I know it's a friendly match, but you still gotta roll damage.
Using a bonus action dash, I want to move 60 feet away.
Are you still in the arena? Or are you just like gone?
I'm still in the arena. I just like to be above and away if possible, like climbing
That's
up
so
the
funny.
sides of the arena.
That's awesome.
Damage,
Yeah,
dude. I'm
I
gonna fuck
mean,
you
I-
up. I'm gonna fuck you up,
Dude,
dog.
go for it. Go for it.
All right, that's 8 slashing damage and 14 sneak attack damage.
Oh shit!
So that's 22 total damage
Okay,
with that,
we
and
real,
I'm
we
60
real,
feet
all right.
away.
All right, bet.
That would mean that your arena walls are 60 feet tall. Did you do that?
Well, I could be like,
No, because the width of your ship is only 20 feet.
I would just want to move as far away as I could. I would have made the arena
This
on
arena
this
is
part
like
of the deck.
realistically 40-20. If like based off ships.
You probably have like, yeah.
Because it wouldn't go off the helm, right? Like there's no shot.
No. It would be like, it's basically, we can just think of it as thirds. There's the front of the ship that takes about a third of the ship, a third of the whole ship, and then there's the main
Right.
deck, which takes another third, a little bit more than a third, but we'll just do it in thirds. And then the helm, where the crew's quarters is, that's another third. So whatever a third
Okay.
of 70 feet is, make it even number, 25
So
feet long.
wait, I just want to know if you're still in the arena or if you're out of
Yes,
the arena.
I'm
basically.
still in the arena. Let's say if you were running at me, maybe we would have been at like the back of the arena. I've just gone to the front now and gone up maybe like 15 feet, just climbing up
Okay.
onto little
Cool,
parts
cool.
of
Sick.
the wood. And I'm just like
Sick,
hanging
sick, sick.
off, holding the sword in my hand.
Sure. Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, you silly guy, get back here! Get back here. I'm gonna hold out my hand. And Chip needs to make a con saving throw.
That is a 20.
You motherfucker! All right. He is completely fine. He feels as like he starts to get fucking slurped over to me. But he doesn't.
I want to like stab
And-
something in and try and hold myself.
Yeah, that's cool.
Holy shit, when did you get able to do that?
I don't know, man. Get over here. I'll tell you about. I'll whisper it all to you.
Gil, if I didn't know any better, that might sound like a lie.
Oh no, I'll do it. Come here.
Is that the end of your turn, Gillian?
Yeah. So that was a quick and spell vortex warp, and I am going to I just pray that Chip doesn't notice me readying my attack for when he comes back in.
All right, Jay, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, Jay's waking up. I'm brushing my teeth, and I walk out of the door into the arena, and I'm gonna end my turn there as I watch.
Okay.
For now.
I guess, Chip, it's your turn.
I'm in a very not suspicious baseball stance for when you come running back. Obviously, I don't really want him to know because then he just won't do it and I'll waste my turn. So I guess I'll roll
Just
deception.
roll deception. It's not a lie. It's a combat technique.
16.
He's being pretty cool about it. He's very skilled.
Practicing
feint.
on the air over here. Swinging this around. Hope no one runs into it.
I want to, as I was being pulled off of this and I come back and like kick my feet off, like onto the wall, I want to kick off holding like this dagger in my right hand and sword in my left hand, and I want to like go straight for him.
Dude, you know what'd be so fucking cool? If he hits with the forget dagger, I want to like, since I don't know that I was stabbed, like maybe I can't like react or something, you know what I mean?
That is what I'm trying to hit
That could
with.
be
is the
really
forget dagger.
fucking funny.
You were holding it for when he approaches you, right? Not when he attacks you?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
You would have seen me kick off the wall, kind of do a roll, and then I'm right there.
My guy, I only got a 14 to hit. What's your AC?
15, dog.
Your damn leather armor! Shit!
You know why? Because I put on my armor this time.
That's so awesome, dude. That's so awesome that I would almost let you have it, but I'm not. I'm gonna use Favored by the Gods because I don't want you to date my sister. And I'm gonna bump that up to be a 20. You're just gonna take a little damage, man. You're just gonna take a little damage here.
Just a little bit of damage.
Just a little bit of damage from my fucking
Okay.
glacial blade. You come in, and I like as I'm battering it up, I just flip the sword around and full on baseball bat, like crack him across the fucking face with it. In this explosion of frost, and you take 24 damage.
Let's go. Holy shit.
Some of the ice, like, it pierces and splatters across the
I
wooden
just really want to
walls
say,
of the
Chip,
arena.
this means a lot to me. I hope you know.
He's like bleeding from the nose now. Frostbite on the cheek.
I'm like bleeding from the side.
As you kick me back, I just kind of like slide on my back, and you see me do like a backwards roll to get back up. Yeah, hey, no problem, man. I just want to make sure you know we're all good, and I wouldn't do anything to hurt you as I go in to stab you.
It's funny. As he's going to stab me, I check myself to see if I've already been stabbed and forgot about. Wait,
That is a 13 to hit.
That is
with the dagger.
You're good, Chip. I've already forgotten every strike you've ever made.
I can't tell if that part's sarcasm. And as I come through, I want to
I literally don't know.
Go for the stab and I don't know how you would dodge it, like how you would do anything. But I go for the stab.
It just bounces off the armor. You just hit it in a bad spot.
Bounces off the armor. I want to do a flip over you. And like turn around and slash your back with the short sword.
Dude, you're popping off, man. This is so fucking cool.
That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
24 absolutely would hit, but I'm gonna cast shield as I shoot up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking kick like a wooden plank on the deck that like shoots up, and then his sword like goes through it.
All right, and then it floats there around you, circling because it's a magical shield
Yep.
that lasts for the rest of the round.
Shit.
Where
I
you
guess it's
going
over.
this time, Chibo?
Shit. No. Nowhere. I'm right here. Give it your best shot.
Are you really sure?
All right, Jay, what are you doing?
I just kind of look at them like, do I need to get involved?
We don't respond. I don't respond.
I don't respond. I'm having a great fucking time, man. What the fuck?
I pull out my revolver and start loading bullets.
Holy shit.
That's my turn.
Chip, I could do something that I'm just thinking about doing this because I think it'll be cool, but it'll help us both. Is that okay? Is that within the bounds of the duel?
Hey, man, do it.
Okay, I think it'll be sick. And I'm gonna cast twin spelled haste on both me and Chip. So because I just want this to be a fucking cool ass fight. Gillian,
Okay, yeah.
Gillian, starts kind of
All
steaming, and you see this electricity forming around him, and he goes reaches
fucking
out to Chip
second
like
gear,
he's
bro.
gonna hit it. Yeah. And he grabs Chip by the arm, and Chip, you start to feel your fucking molecules vibrating, bro, as we both go under the effect of haste. Because I
Haste
think
is
it'll
awesome.
make the fight fucking badass. So,
Yeah, can I say what happens?
Yeah, go
Or
for
what
it.
it does?
Go for
All
it.
right. So as Gillian grabs you and you begin to vibrate and steam, Chip, you feel that your speed is doubled. Both of you have +2 to your AC. You have advantage on
What?
dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action on each of your turns.
So cool.
And this action can only be used to take the attack, like an attack only, the attack action only,
Yep.
or dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So pretty
Which
much your normal
is-
standard actions.
Which is perfect because I cast a spell and then I fucking anime whoop in front of him and I'm gonna go for an attack.
Jay, you see this as you're like loading up your revolver, and you start to second guess joining the fight. Probably. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you're drawing for the revolver. We just start we like Dragon Ball Z, start teleporting around, like
Just
getting each other.
Z-warping, yeah. That's crazy. I love haste so much.
I just zip back. Holy shit.
You're fast.
Is this drugs?
What would be the sarcastic response to that?
I guess if it's not, say, yeah.
Then no.
My eyes go wide.
I'm gonna bonus action. I didn't helping hands. I twin spelled haste, and then I use the extra haste action to attack. So I guess I'm gonna quicken spell Glacial Blade as well.
Holy shit.
Which is only an 11 to hit, so I miss again. I'm beefy, guys. I'm freaking beefling today.
So with this haste, I'm lightning charged. You missed
cool.
as well?
Yeah, I missed on both of those.
You guys have the fucking lightning look from My Hero. God,
Yeah, we do.
every time I make an anime reference, I feel like people are gonna stab me.
I'll make an anime reference for sure. I think this is an anime reference. This is going to be my first time, guys, so be gentle on me.
Oh
I'm
my
very,
God.
I'm
This
so
is
proud of
crazy.
you, dude.
Holy
Make me
shit,
proud.
let's
Come on.
hear it, let's hear it.
So
Come on,
as
canonize
you
anime.
come to stab me, I just quickly right over to the other side. You go to stab me again.
Sick anime reference, Chip.
You've challenged my honor for the last time! And I want to run forward, and I want it to look like a billion fucking attacks from the right, and then I want to run around to the wall. I run on the wall, and I come for a bunch of other attacks, and the whole time I'm just... Ah!
I can't even follow him with my eyes.
The first one, I just flavored a bunch of attacks as one. My first action as an attack, that's going to be 11 to hit. It does not fucking hit.
That's not gonna do it. You hit an after image of Gillian as he appears behind you.
I'm running completely horizontally. You can't trick me that easily. Ah! And I fucking dash forward
Oh,
with
God.
the dagger, and I'm slashing it all around. That is a
Was that-
21 to hit.
Which would hit, except with haste I have a 23 AC.
Shit.
So you say, you say that, and I say, is that supposed to be sarcasm? And I just fucking turn into 50 Gillians that starts warping around him.
What the fuck?
And
All right. So,
I have the dagger stabbed into a fake Killian.
oh my God.
You fucking
It turns into an ice log. It turns into an ice log that shatters.
The world around me darkens.
Too easy.
Show me your true form! And I want to take my sword and with my bonus action attack, run through this circle with my sword and come to attack you. That is still a 13 to hit. It doesn't hit you.
Yeah, and all of the Gillians fucking explode. Oh no, oh no, oh no! And then you finally
just,
clash with the real one.
Skirt to a
So you
stop.
finally found me.
You'll pay. I don't know what for, but
Yeah, wait for what do you mean?
I don't know. It just sounded like a cool thing to say.
The only thing I pay is taxes, Chip.
Jay, it is your turn now. What are you doing? How do you react to all of this, Jay? The arena is getting like splintered and fucking destroyed.
Yeah, she sort of slides the cartridge. I think that's what it is. This thing in the 6-shooters that you kind
You
of
know
slide
you
in
could
with the
solo
bullets.
both of them.
Yeah. I aim down sights a little bit. Fucking tired of this goddamn crew. I'm gonna shoot Gillian.
She like flips a coin. Heads is Gillian, tails is Chip.
Oh, that would normally hit, but you have hate.
It's gotta clink off and we gotta go.
Yeah, Nani?
Yeah, 21 to hit, doesn't hit.
How could you?
He goes like whizzing right by, and since Chip and I are both fucking super seed, we both follow the bullet as it goes in front of us.
And I shoot one at Chip, and it's a natural 20.
Bang bang! You're like
That
so
hits.
focused on the first bullet, you don't notice the second bullet's already coming.
I guess she doesn't play favorites.
Chip, you take a 24 damage.
Oh my god, dude! When you get shot by this bullet, there is a fucking fiery, almost like eagle of an aura behind Jay as her eyes glow, and
Her
she
eyes are like
shoots you.
faded, and they're just glowing. Yes, they're like it's like shadows in her eyes, but you can see just 2 dots where like the pupils would be.
You see, I want
It's
to.
too early for this shit, bro.
Oh my god, dude, this is
I use
awesome.
my reaction, uncanny dodge, by the way.
Yeah.
This bullet like sends me
Oh,
flying.
if you're doing that, then I'm gonna add the colossal damage.
What the fuck?
5 more HP off of that, so 29 total. Half that,
So 15. No,
15.
14.
or 14, whichever.
Legend.
It'd
Legend.
be
Okay.
14. No, I think we take the highest when it comes to damage, so 15. No, we take the lowest, 14.
As I go flying, I kind of like scrape across the deck, but I'm like down on one knee, and I slowly look up. You just see almost pained for a moment.
How's he still standing after an attack like that?
You thought that would take me out? That'll just make me more powerful than you'll ever imagine.
You're both fucking idiots.
I've ascended beyond bullets. I'm something more
Oh,
now. There's an
perfect.
echo in my voice. I'm something greater.
Greater than a bullet.
I
But how?
am high. And I don't do anything because it's not my turn, but it's funny.
Okay. Jay, you have to
Yeah,
attack
Hunter's
me
Mark.
next.
No,
you have to
no,
attack
no,
me
I don't
next.
want- I
If
don't
you're
wanna play
involved in this, you have to
favorites
shoot us the same amount, okay? Otherwise, it's not fair.
No, bro, you can roll it. 1 to 10 is Gillian, 11 to 20 is Chip.
Oh, so true.
She's like a fucking environmental hazard.
That's fucking
I
awesome.
literally am, but I'm also here to win.
I'm going to light up Destiny's blade as I fucking push it out and say, "It is my destiny to make you not fucking date my daughter."
Sister!
My sister.
What?
What the fuck?
Wait, that was the
Pretzel
biggest
is my daughter. What a plot twist!
plot twist, dude.
Holy shit!
Eden's older
Chip.
than you. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Gillian's a dad? Wait,
Your daughter.
no way. He's like 22, bro.
You having a hard time, son? Gonna go for my attack. Jesus, I'm rolling so bad. First one's a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Second one is a 15 to hit.
No.
Whiff.
And then bonus action Glacial Blade is a... Okay, well, the Glacial Blade is gonna hit either way.
Okay.
So that's gonna do 22 damage, and my eyes light up, and the coral on my head begins to glow. I'm gonna use Prophetic Screw Up, and I'm gonna...
What? Okay, let's fucking do this.
and I'm gonna fucking... I don't know how much I can flavor a sword attack, but I wanna fucking just kick
Oh,
him.
you can flavor it.
Yeah.
wait, it's not even a sword attack. Okay,
not even a
you're gonna
sword attack.
prophetic kick him.
I
All
want to
right.
be, dude. I want to be anime. I want to fucking drop kick him through a wall or something.
Usually that would just be an unarmed strike is the only thing.
Can I? If
but,
I can smite on it, I'll be fine. I'll be happy if I can. If you let me smite on it.
I think you can smite on an unarmed strike.
All right.
Why not? Why wouldn't
I'm
you
gonna
be
roll.
able to?
I'm gonna roll a d20. That is a 17, my brother.
Right. Natural 20, and you get to, with this, roll a 1d8. I roll it.
All right.
The reason why I'm gonna roll it is so you don't know what it does until it happens.
That's funny. In the meantime, I'm going to kick you for a large amount of damage as I smite you.
Yeah, figure out the damage while I figure this out.
Okay, sounds good. You take 57 damage. As Gillian runs up to you and fully fucking like Ganondorf kicks you through the fucking arena as hard as he can.
Gillian, you feel the sword hum
This
in your
means
grasp,
everything to me, Chip. Thank you.
and within your mind you hear, "Is that all you got?" And then you feel the ability to give any creature
Bruh.
of your choice within 30 feet can immediately use their reaction to make a weapon attack. I guess including yourself.
You know what though? I'm gonna use it on Chip.
All creatures of your choice.
Okay, everyone
All of
gets
them.
one.
Okay, so
Everyone
everyone
gets one.
you can use the reaction. You feel yourself sort of
Tell me that's
inspired
not all you've got, Chip.
by the aura of Destiny's blade, and you're allowed to attack with your reaction.
I know you're still holding back. And I look at Chip.
Okay, I shoot Gillian, 27 to hit.
Yeah, I do this cool thing and I just get shot in the head.
18 damage.
Ooh.
Thanks, Gillian. You're right.
I'm done, but I wanted to do something before I go. I wanted to use the attack just before I go.
So not unconscious, but you're done.
No, I'm unconscious. As you come to kick me, I won't go down alone. And you see, as my hands shoot out, slowly, almost slow motion, almost like a freeze frame looking around, the water tattoos all on my arm start to singe and burn away, replaced by a wild fire running up and down my arms that shoots out of my hands directly at you. And I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
You can't do that on a reaction, but it's okay. I'll let you do it.
Whatever.
Because I'm nice and I think it's
Whatever.
cool.
Just what
It's so
dude,
sick.
it's literally, it's a 17
No,
to
go
hit.
for-
Okay, well,
It's actually a deck save, Burning Hands, but it's
It's
whatever.
Firebolt. I cast
I was
Firebolt.
casting Firebolt.
Oh, I thought you did Burning Hands. I guess I'm deaf. Go ahead, go for it.
You got a 17? I mean, I want it to hit me, though. Can I let it hit me? Can I
You can
take
let
it to
it
the
hit
face?
you can let you hit. Yeah, you can let it hit you.
I want to get hit in the face with it.
Like a big smile.
Can I do sneak attack on a spell like this?
Okay, bro. Now you're really. Now
No,
you're.
no, you
okay,
can't.
now
Let
you're
me.
milking it. Now
You can't
you're
do
milking
that.
it.
You can't.
Because it's only 13 damage, but it would be another 30 damage with the sneak attack. That's all I'm saying. Do you
Well, I
want
think-
do you want 13 or 43?
Hey, his tattoos changed. That's pretty
It's so
surprising, right?
sneaky. Think about
That's
how
pretty
sneaky that
sneaky.
is.
I guess if you want to do that amount of damage, like if you want to take that amount of damage, you can.
I do because I think it's cool. I want to get absolutely blasted and I want the ship to smell like fried fish for a week. And I say, that was fucking awesome. And then I stomp on his head and he goes, I got you.
I love to think that I have my hands out and your foot is coming towards my head and I shoot the fire at you and I go flying back through the fucking wall, down for the count.
That's and like my fucking armor's like scorched, like steaming. I turn to Jay. Hey, what the fuck? What do you get if you win? You gotta set like the terms of the duel, Jay.
Okay.
Coughs up a little blood. A lot of blood.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna apologize to you for keeping that away from you. If you beat me, I will.
Oh,
But I think it was the right thing to do at the time.
Hey, what the fuck?
A little bit of this arena is just starting to catch flame.
Well, Gil, there's one thing I want you to understand, and I really need to make clear.
Yeah.
The people around you, me, Chip, crew, your sister, we're all very strong, and you need to have more faith in us. So now I'm gonna kill you.
I believe in you, Jay. Every time you've shot me, and it's happened more than you'd think, it really hurts.
It has happened a few times. This is the most intentionally I'm gonna shoot you. Also, I've wanted to shoot Chip for a while, so this has been like this has been a great day for me so far.
Happy for you.
Actually, Gillian, because you just got hit, correct?
Bruh, I have not been making concentration
You need
checks.
to make
You're
those
so
concentration
right.
checks. Yeah, I think it would just at least roll a few, right? I don't remember how many times you've been hit so far.
I don't know. I didn't track
Twice
it
at
because
least.
if it dropped, it would have dropped on both Chip and I thought it would have been funny, but I'll roll it.
Just roll them now.
Okay.
Like, at least roll with disadvantage or something.
Okay. 20. I got a 24 on the first one, a 13. I don't really know what to take away from this.
I think 13 would probably fail one of them, right? You took 43 points of damage.
I did. Yeah.
true.
Out of my own hubris. Okay, so Gillian just fucking falls over for a whole turn.
Yeah, fuck it.
I really said, hey, it'd be cool if you hit me, right? And then just fucked myself so hard. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Anyways,
All right.
Hunter's Mark.
I'm like lying prone, face down.
Dude, none of you have been hit by a hunter's mark. Oh my god, it sends the coldest shiver down your spine.
Yeah, this fucking, I kick like a little metal object. It kind of slides and attaches to your armor.
Hey, hey, Jay, what was that? I'm kind of tuckered out.
Okay, 18 and natural 20.
Holy fuck!
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What's the total for it? Is that
Well,
what
18 doesn't hit, but yeah,
Yeah,
natural
20
fucking 20's gonna fucking hit, man.
Yeah, it's 28 total.
28 damage?
What do I double everything like the Hunter's Mark too? Is that
I think you double all dice.
okay?
Yeah.
all
wow.
damage dice? Yeah, because it's a crit. Hold on, let me just
1,
look.
2, 3, 4.
This is so dumb.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Just
I think
so
I'm
you know
gone
in
now.
advance.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm rolling a lot of dice here.
I just got third-partied in PUBG, dude.
40 damage.
Yeah, I mean, he's still lying down.
Does he get up? Can he get up?
You double all damage except for the damage modifiers.
Okay, yeah, I didn't double the damage modifier.
So,
It's just
how much damage do I take?
40 total.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yep. Yeah, he's still lying there.
You did go again. He's just lying there.
Gil?
Like face first.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
did I kill him?
mean, yeah, he's still lying there.
Gil, are you okay? Come on, man. It was just a bullet.
Still lying there.
You think back to how deadly these are and how many people you've murdered?
All right. They woke me up. They deserved it. I'm gonna walk up to Gil and check
Holy
on him.
fuck, dude, that's so funny.
Try to pull him up off the ground. See if he's awake.
Super unconscious, dude.
God, I wish that was me.
Okay, did you do anything on this turn? Are you gonna skip your extra turn that you got from his?
Yeah, I don't need another turn.
Yeah, Gillian is still lying there. Gillian's gonna make a death save real quick. Okay, Gillian got a pass. Hang on. I wanna roll them on the off chance I get a natural 20 and I stand back up and get shot in the head again. I get double tapped by Jay.
Jay, it's your
This is
turn.
really funny.
It's your turn again.
No, I'm gonna heal them both at this point.
Okay, yeah, you could tell he was actually unconscious,
Yeah.
like bleeding out. He was fucking
Yeah.
bad. All right.
I use Cure Wounds at 3rd level. You can regain 20 HP, and Chip regains 15 HP.
Thank God, dude, because that back there was about to be Gillian. Right there.
I was about to roll my death saves on Patreon again and fucking die for real this time.
I pointed to a skeleton, audio listeners.
Okay, I'm the victor. Chip, you can't date Eden.
Damn.
That's my turn.
I just like poke my head out. Damn.
Gillian just goes, yes.
And I like lay back down. I'm just like in this like dark.
She is
Like
too
whole.
sweet and innocent for your terrible dying grasp.
She's too good for you.
Stay away from her.
But hey, that fire thing you did was pretty cool. It was awesome. I'm proud of you.
I did a
I
fire
like the
thing.
new tats.
Yeah, did you see it?
Oh
I
yeah,
kinda
you
blacked out.
Check out your tattoos, man.
Whoa!
It's fucking sick. You're like becoming your own person and stuff.
I get up and I start stepping out, and you can see that the tattoos have changed.
The arena is on fire.
And look, the arena's on fire. It's so
shit,
symbolic. It's like you're being reborn.
Check the way the arena.
Hey, wait, the
Wait,
arena's
wait,
on
the
fire.
arena's
That's
on
on
fire.
ship too.
A lot of smoke, though. A lot of smoke.
I'm like running around. I try to find a bucket, and I'm
Yeah, by this point, your whole crew gets woken up by the flames, and all of you get the
And
flames.
also the bullet shots.
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
They all-
don't worry. It's
imagine.
all good.
Well, they could. Most
Just
of
a
them could
little
probably
thing.
sleep through that, except for Ollie. But they all help you get the flames out before it burns the entire ship down and spreads too far.
Have you thought about like maybe how long it's gonna take to take this shit down on our ship again?
oh,
Can we like do this in a city or something?
Jay.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
It's kind of tradition at this point. I mean, honestly, Jay, the only one who still needs to challenge someone to a duel is you at this point.
Yeah, come on.
You gotta
get with
build the next
times.
one. Next arena's on you, okay?
Fine. Okay.
Nice.
Just do your best to not be on the other side. Because I will shoot you. A lot.
Oh, yeah. I noticed.
You'd never do that. And I look
Listen,
over
I'm
at
just
Chip.
trying to help you.
You're getting
Like-
so good at this, man. Holy shit. Jay,
Was this sarcasm?
I taught him sarcasm. And he's like,
I know.
he's like
I'm
better
so
at it than
good
me.
at this now. I'm great at it.
You know that, but you actually are, though.
This is getting confusing.
Not everything is sarcasm, Gillian. You'll get it.
He'll get it. He'll
I
get
think
it.
you'll
He'll
get it.
Well,
Yeah, I'll get it.
For this day, are you guys still heading to a C Mart or no?
yes.
Let's go to the C-Mart, guys. Let's go to the C-Mart.
C-Mart.
We've earned this. We've fucking earned this. Can I just say that nothing makes me happier than Jay being the one that won that duel. I think that was the fucking perfect timeline.
You know, and I don't even feel like it was undeserved because you guys were fighting each other. I did so much damage to both of you.
You rolled up nat 20.
Okay,
both
maybe
of
not.
us and just
Maybe
killed
not.
us.
Chip. Chip, I did like 14,
You
15.
both nat 20'd me back to back.
But yeah.
And also,
I
like,
would like to point out that I let you do 40 damage to me and regretted it so much immediately.
all I'm saying is,
You should've
is
known.
next time,
I love
I'm gonna use, I'm gonna find a way to use the hide thing, and you're all fucking done for. I should have hid.
Not if I hunter's mark you, motherfucker.
Try it. I'll forgetful dagger you.
As this new day begins, before you get to the C Mart, Jazz, Kai, and the rest of his crew sort of points in the right direction that you should head to get there, and they say that they're going to keep sailing towards Alport instead of accompany you there, and then maybe you'll meet up again once you get there, and they basically just say their farewells, and comedically point out the fact that your ship has an arena and caught fire, and Jazz does a bit more flirting, and
Bites his lip more. Yeah.
He won't.
they head off, and you guys begin to sail towards C Mart, and I think that's where we're gonna end the session.
You know,
Nice.
I just want to say that was really cathartic. As Jay, I think she's wanted to shoot both of them for a while, and like this has been it's been a productive therapy session. This is like the best therapy
Wow.
we could ask for.
So this is therapy.
Jazz goes, "Nice doing business with you. Bye."
But
Oh my god.
yo, just wanted to drop a quick thank you to all our $50 patrons, such as Eclipse 1680 Gaming, Bozozo, Quinn Gibson, Seth Cakes 223, Bloke Fury, Your Mum, Future Oracle, Cadus Batis, Kalen, Leftover Rice, May, Turtwig, You Will Rue the Day, Farmer Gamer, Jonathan Bleak, Luke Rambu, Lemon Leviathan, Beebnus, Dapper, Percy, Frogus, last of the Frogus lineage, Hollow-Headed, Bran Yan, A Moon Beast Fan, Bree Lee, Daxy Boy, Vapor, Okerberos, Buttflusting, Agar Steeljaw, Beans, Wolfie, The Big Grumpy Void, Jaden Grant, Joey Madness, Pippin the Alchemist, Sweet Cacti, Baka 7, Cal's the Folded Pizza Zone, Yawesome Man, IC Sharky, Man-Made Imp, Your Personal Jester, Jordan Darlin, I Am in Your Walls, Red Sus Over Paradise, Mr. Nacho, Wild James, Kev Senpai, I Have Jedi'd, Now I Am Jeded, Mitchell Iverson, Mithril Gear 417, Boss Goat, Elysium Paramore, Grand Archer, Reichard Zinn, Robins, Deathclaw, Sandy 007, Apple, Cheshire, Lublan Blop, Zerberus, Elvish Cyborg, Lord Ticklefish, Spinax, Buttery Toast, Teddy Love Bites, Gillian's Biggest Fan, Cornier Comet, Sorcerer Punk, Riker Kurotu, Nongzalotl, Funny Hats Incorporated, JRWI Enjoyer, and Jay Newell. Thank you guys so much for the support on the podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you next week.